2.
Well, Michael Jackson. What's up? Wednesday, July 27th.
Okay.
Here is Ethan Klein.
Cam Grant Singletary, what's up, dude?
Ooh.
Whoa!
Hold it.
Young Fika, thank you for the 3 gifted, bro.
No. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. No.
Wow.
Oh my God. What was the runtime on that?
They're getting pretty long, aren't they?
25 seconds.
Maybe we should put a cap on the runtime. maybe 15-second cap.
Okay, I can shorten it.
Strong, yeah.
That's not a criticism. Your work is I mean, you're the Rembrandt of chaotic intro music.
Thank you.
But
I will shorten it next.
I'm just afraid it's gonna get longer and longer.
No.
The whole show is just gonna be.
I'll cut it down next time.
Yeah, just a little editing. Welcome everybody to the H3 podcast, Off the Rails.
Yeah.
We're off the rails.
Yeah.
We have no sponsors, which.
Yeah.
What is happening, bro? We have no sponsors like all the time. I think you guys know what happened. I'm just too much of a maverick.
It's true.
Yeah.
He took the title from our boy Logan.
But does Logan Paul ever get sponsors though on his podcast?
Probably.
I feel like I've never seen one.
Do you watch Impulsive on a regular basis?
Of the episodes I've like opened for reference, I don't think I've ever seen a sponsor.
Let me tell you about
Fernando's. Welcome everybody. We don't have a sponsor, but you guys will be happy to know that tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. PST, if you go to teddyfresh.com, you'll be able to get this. Elon Musk is a piece of shit. Rock it. Be it. Live it. Dream it. And of course, Jeff Bezos is a penis will also be available tomorrow. So that's pretty hype. Would you wear the shirt in public? I would, proudly.
Hell yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Would you, Dan?
Of course.
You wouldn't wear that?
Thinking about it.
You hate him more than anyone here.
Yeah, I know that's true.
But
I just
you're
don't
not-
know if I want like the words "piece of shit" like on my shirt. It's a little vulgar.
Olivia, yes.
It's not Christ-like.
It's not that bad. I mean,
No, it's not that
I've
bad.
seen more vulgar shirts in public.
The dick one, I guess I would be more hesitant actually.
Yeah, that one I think.
I
But
wear
I think they're both wearable. I think they both straddle the line.
Yeah.
For sure. But wearable.
Definitely.
Thank you guys. Thank you for supporting me.
Of course.
Olivia's giving confirming nods. Love is giving confirming nods. AB, I heard Love chiming in. Yeah, that means a lot. Dan, fuck you, dude. It screwed me again. Just kidding.
Fuck you.
Yeah, as the title says, we got another strike. This time from Pork Boy, that son of a fuck. Pork cock. Pork penis. You know, I was just getting ready to settle the beef with him. You know, I was thinking he might be bestie material. And then this shit happens. Like, wasn't I warming up? Didn't I say nice things about him?
You had softened on him a little bit in the last time. I think you liked that he had pushed back on
Oh yeah,
Taint a little bit, which is that's the clip.
Yeah.
That, they took down. So.
Yeah, he did a good job or a decent job on Taint. And I even said, by the way, he had a huge W take on the abortion, the Roe vs. Wade repeal.
He was quite upset about the Roe vs. Wade.
I was like, damn, this guy's kind of based. You are seeing sponsors? Shit.
Yeah.
What kind of sponsors do they have?
Agency box.
What the fuck is that?
Uh,
Is that like sports betting?
World's first automated marketing tool.
What the fuck? Automated marketing tool? What the hell is that shit? Let's take a look at Logan's sponsors. Guys, I by the way, do not contact. This is not about trying to contact his sponsors. Don't even take it there, guys. I'm just genuinely curious who's sponsoring him. Agency Box. Man, this isn't a real company.
I don't really give a fuck, but thanks for
How
letting
could
me
you
know.
just declare that after
Bro, look at this
half
shit.
a second? To look
Agency Box is the world's first automated marketing tool that gives you access to everything your business needs to grow.
I'm saying SeatGeek.
SeatGeek, okay. That's a legit one. Agency Box allows you to start or grow your business in the world. Lead generation?
Yeah, it's like a sales tool.
This is kind of funny. This is like a total marketing to like crypto bro shit. You know what I mean? They got that crypto bro market. Lead generation? Well, we don't have aspiring entrepreneurs in our audience like he does.
That crypto shit.
You disagree?
I think there's plenty of business owners in our audience. We know.
Oh, you're just not backing me up today, Dan. I mean,
Listen,
it's just L after L after L. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to do the show like this.
Ethan,
you're so combative
Ethan.
today.
Agency Box is sponsoring podcasts. Maybe we should play.
Yeah. Oh, fucking love Agency Box, yo.
They also have Ridge Wallet. I'm saying
we love Ridge.
We love Ridge.
I use Ridge.
I use Ridge.
I used to work with Ridge and SeatGeek.
Yeah.
But I think
we love them all.
You know what, Dan? You make a good point, dude.
Agency Box, you have a lead right now.
Yeah, I got a lead.
It's the H3 podcast.
You know what, man? You are so right. And by the way, we have a ton of entrepreneurs in our audience.
Oh, yeah.
That are looking for tools.
Yeah.
See, the Ellen Organic. I'm a business owner. Turn up.
We need.
That's right.
We need
Look at all these
tools.
business owners.
Yo, we need fucking tools right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's I know the chat's a little delayed, but they're still in El Dan mode. No, this is not an El Dan moment.
What's funny is whenever people say I'm surrounded by yes men, I was like, do you ever fucking? This is literally a no man.
Yeah. I find that
man.
hilarious.
The man does not support me on anything. The only yes man here, I would say, is probably Zach.
Yes,
Yeah,
and I love that. I need
people
a yes
always
man.
say me, but it's not.
It's definitely Zach.
Definitely Zach.
I mean,
sorry, Zach.
I gladly take that title.
Yeah, no, and he's not.
Yeah, and I love
either.
you.
like that.
Thank you. I think you're more of a yes man, AB, than like Dan.
Right.
Or Ian, who's like just a hater.
Right. Yeah.
But you're not a yes man.
I'm a good
I
common
wouldn't
ground.
say I wouldn't say you're a yes man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
No.
It's funny whenever I have a bad idea, Zach's the only one that's like, do it,
Yes.
bro.
That's actually happened a number of times where
Yeah.
Ethan will pitch something and everyone in the office will be like, I don't know. And Zach's be like, I think it's great. And Ethan correctly, he's like, if Zach's the only one backing me up.
I love to
It's a red flag.
I love to ensue chaos, man. That's my.
It's
but then sometimes I say, let's do it.
Olivia's,
yeah.
Olivia's
kind of a.
Olivia's running for the title, though. I have to say.
She's not a yes woman,
not-
but she's like Joker chaos. Like you got me
Yeah,
into some
yeah,
shit,
I
bro.
It's a little Joker brain.
I know what I want. You know, I know what I want to see. I know what the people want.
Yeah, I followed your advice once or twice and regret it.
Olivia.
Hey,
Just saying.
you're my boss.
Just saying. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We were talking about something. Oh yeah, pork boy. Pork cock. So our episode called, it's so dumb, this whole process is so fucking stupid. Called the Teddy Fresh controversy.
Yeah.
So they did a claim on it. We were talking about when the BFF podcast had Taint on. And I mean, you wrote the details in that email. It was like, we talked about it for a couple minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
Very
the
very
part that was
transformative.
claimed was that the part that they actually struck in the back end, I think only says like 50 seconds, and
3.5 hours.
right, and the amount of pausing that we did throughout that means the actual footage used was significantly less than that.
Dude, it's obviously fair use. We're commenting about this phenomenon happening right now about Andrew Tate. The segment wasn't even just about their podcast. It was also about other people that had him on
Right.
in the larger context. And I'm like, bro, is this just a spite strike? Because what happened is they claimed first the whole fucking podcast, 3.5 hours for like 30 seconds. And we say, well, no, we're going to dispute it. And then I don't even think they came back. They just came back with a strike, right? Or did we do a second dispute?
I think that there was already a two-time bounce back and forth. And so, yeah, this is them taking it to the next level, I guess.
So Barstool said, you know what? Your 3.5-hour podcast where you used our clip for 20 seconds, if we can't make all of the revenue off that, then we're going to give you a copyright strike. And I mean, how scummy does it get? I mean, how fucking
could be
scummy.
A misunderstanding or a mistake.
How is that a you literally, it's like filing a DMCA is illegal. I
just thought we were trying to
win
with honey.
Dan,
not
you're such
vinegar.
a peacemaker today.
What's with you today, Dan? I don't like
he's
this.
right. But
before the show,
I got to be honest.
To be, a little bit gentler. With
I got to be honest. Okay. The thing is, it's a DMCA. It's a legal document.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to. It's not it's not something you can really mess up, because you have to put in your company name, address, sign it, and basically acknowledging this is a legal document now. Yeah, so they took down the whole fucking thing, and then, what happens is we file a counter notification now, and now I thought it came back up once it was a counter notification, but we have to wait 10 mother-loving days for that shit to go back up. I mean, what the fuck, bro? That does not make sense. That does not make any sense to me, because we're basically saying we accept the risk that they are just going to have to sue us if they want to do anything about this. So why the fuck should I have to wait 10 days for my content to come back up?
Right.
It's so punitive. It's so over the top. Actually, I haven't even gotten a DMCA strike in so long, because usually people just do the global block.
Mm-hmm.
But they went for it.
Yep, they went for it. I was really racking my brain trying to remember if we dealt with this before, and I vaguely remember it happening once a long time ago, like 3-4 years ago on the podcast.
Yeah, like I said, it's really fallen out of favor because it's an unnecessary risk, and the global block is so easy. You don't have to fill out a legal document or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And so Porkcock, so I think it must have been a spite strike, and it's just so pathetic, This whole fucking business, they have their own podcast, by the way, and they watch clips all the time on it. They fucking rely on fair use. And for them to come and strike our whole fucking podcast because we used a clip of their show is so hypocritical. It's so fucked up, dude. It's absolutely fucked.
Absolutely.
It was the one. It was a couple weeks ago. It was called Teddy Fresh Controversy, and I don't know what else was in it, but
yeah, I'm checking again, and yeah, it's still not there.
It's 10 days. It's gonna be 10 days until it's up.
Yep.
And God. Taylor said Dave Porkcock and his weird crew were very rude to Cooper on the BFF podcast, who was very vocal about struggling with his mental health. Please look it up. Interesting.
Or Coop.
Shout out Cooper, bro.
Shout out Cooper.
Brother in arms. Yeah, it's so scummy, dude. It's so scummy. It's like so scummy. Can you imagine? And bro, and I was just starting to be your homie. Hit the war horn, Zach. Dave Porkcock, this is a shout out. We shall not surrender. We shall not run. Porkcock.
Oh my God. Love's embraced his Nordic.
We will fight this
here.
on the beaches.
Holy shit.
We will fight this in the air.
Man the barricades.
We will fight this on the internet. We will fight this on Wikifeet. We'll fight this on Wikipedia. Just kidding. I don't have any control of that. That has nothing to do with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Make that very clear.
That was just Wiki. It was a word association. Wiki.
Right. I feel you.
We will fight this on all battlefields. And hopefully I can get into another lawsuit with a billionaire. He's not a billionaire, but he's rich.
Also famously extremely stubborn and
Yeah.
litigious, so...
Well, he started it. I mean, what the
Yeah.
fuck, bro?
He's got a 1.3 right now on WikiFeet.
Oh, fuck loser. Pull it up. Pull it up. Let me see that idiot's wiki feed.
Can you send it in the... I'll pull it up.
Moron. But the thing...
Should we wait to see if the peace could possibly be made?
No, no.
This is what I was
No,
saying.
no,
I thought
no.
we were
The
talking
gauntlet
nice.
has been thrown, bro. The gauntlet has been fucking thrown. We've been dealing with this for weeks. They have repeatedly abused the system and now taken down our video. The gauntlet has been thrown. Dave Portnoy, you already have a 1.3. I can't even lower it. Your feet are so disgusting.
Cut them off.
God.
Show me some pictures. No, don't open them. Bro. What are you doing? What are these photos? You trying to do like foot fetish porn?
Man the barricades.
And I was just warming up, man. I was saying nice things. I was saying I like your pizza review and that you had some basic takes. It's not too late to salvage this.
1 star. Everyone knows the rules.
Yeah, you guys know what to do, boys and girls.
You can't lower it anymore. It's already all the way down.
Report the page. Get it taken down completely.
Bro, yeah, shots are fired. The gauntlet has been thrown. Paul Revere is running to fucking warn the troops. The British are here. It is time to fight for our independence,
Man the barricades.
for our freedom. Our free speech shall not be infringed by Ryan Kavanaugh or Dave Porkdick. Man the battle station. But this thing, yes, you know what? I happily litigate this one. It'd be the easiest dub of my life. Let's go, bro. Pay for my fees. Then you and Ryan Kavanaugh can make a support group together and fucking cry about it. I shall not be overtaken. Freedom for the world. We want freedom for the world.
We're stealing it.
We want our freedom for the world. Give us our freedom, Joe Biden.
We need our freedom, Joe Biden. I demand freedom from the world.
We want our freedom for the world.
Anyway, thank you. Let's get some feet in the chat, everybody. Let's get those feet in the chat because it's time. Dude, this is me right now. We need freedom for the world. Is that a video or just a picture?
It's just a picture.
Love that guy. Can we find him and get him on the show to be my war hype man? He fire.
I don't know if he would appreciate leftovers.
Yeah, but whatever. That guy's probably...
If he Googles you, he might be a little upset. Something tells me
he's probably in jail for insurrection.
He might be in jail.
We want our freedom for the world.
All right. So that's what's going on. And, you know, luckily the copyright strike is a separate bucket than the community strike.
Yeah,
so we didn't get in trouble.
We're 1-1,
well,
baby.
I don't think you get in trouble for, well, maybe you do. I don't know, for the copyright strikes.
Oh, it says in the thing that there's not like a escalating punishment the way there is with the community guidelines where, you know, you can't stream for a week and yada yada. But it says if you get 3 copyright strikes within 90 days, they'll terminate the channel.
Yeah.
So
What rules, you sons of bitches?
I think if you're disputing them, that doesn't happen. But because it would be so easy to get someone's channel removed for some dumb shit. But up yours, woke moralist. Dave, we could have been friends, man. We had so much in common. I love pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I love abortion.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
You know? I love abortion as much as Sandra Bullock.
You both think that women shouldn't be in sex slavery?
Is he pro-sex slave?
No, I'm saying he's anti.
Oh, I'm anti.
That was where he drew the line with
I'm
Kane.
anti-sex
Yeah,
trafficking.
the bar was very low, but he did manage to cross that bar.
You know what I'm realizing, though? With Mike, Tana, and Jeff, my 3 best new besties coming on the podcast next week,
Mm-hmm.
is that this whole stint with frenemies has really, I have so many enemies after all that.
Got a lot of enemies.
Got a lot of enemies. How's that go?
Trying to drain me of my energy.
Trying to drain me of my energy. Yep. No, but I was a hater-ass bitch that whole year, I'll be honest. Like, because, I don't know, it's just so contagious with, Trish was going to war every damn second over every little thing. And I was just riding for her, you know? But now I got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of enemies.
There's some bridges to repair, yeah.
I was a hater-ass bitch.
Yeah, for sure.
You were going to war with, like, non-people, like Hair by Jay. Like, who the hell is that?
Hair by Jay.
God, you did go after hair.
Well, he is a dick, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, but like, who the hell is that guy?
He's an influencer.
It's Hair by
Jay.
Jay.
He's a hair influencer. Wait, what happened? What was the Hair by Jay drama?
I know all of it.
He was rude to Trisha.
He was very rude to Trisha. I think
did like
it was justified.
It was a scary, like on his live.
I remember he was really mean. Yeah, I remember.
He said the meanest like name.
Oh, he was pretty nasty.
Yeah, he was.
Actually. I remember that.
He was a justified one.
Okay, yeah.
But still, like,
the one beef. Nope, that's not true.
More like Hair by Nay.
Damn. Did you think of that
right now? Yeah. No, I was planned it last night.
Wow.
It's in the doc.
I was planning that one. Yeah, I gotta make some progress here. In fact, I have David Dobrik scheduled to come on the show next week too.
Yeah.
Just want to know how he's doing through all this.
Check in.
But no, I'm really excited to get the 3 besties in here. It should be real fun. Good time. You know.
I do know.
God, who else did I burn? Like, I'm totally burned with from Frenemies.
Oh, do you want? Do you want to live?
I would, because I think now's the
that?
time. I'm in like my how many steps? How many steps are there in the alcoholic shit?
12.
Yeah, I'm doing like 12 steps.
We have to go around.
One of the steps is apologize to everyone.
I seem to recall, this wouldn't be up to date, but in
I'm getting ready to apologize
roast
for
last year, Ian put together a pretty comprehensive list.
For the roast?
Remember when he like pulled down the scroll?
By the way,
enemies?
I'm prepared to apologize to Dave Porkcock for the intro. So we'll see if we make it. I'm just saying the road is open.
All right, Dave Porkcock. You hear it? He's looking.
Come on, he's a funny guy. He gets it. He's got a sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
But what? Give me the list.
I can read some of them.
Let's see. Who,
Yeah, here he's got it pulled up.
Leafy is here.
No.
Steven Crowder.
No.
Logan Paul, Jake Paul, Greg Paul, Jeff Wittick, Joe Rogan.
No, hold on. I mean, all those people suck. I mean, maybe.
Excuse me,
maybe.
Jeff?
I'm not done. I'm not
BFF?
done. I was gonna make exceptions.
Okay.
Except Jeff, who's my best friend now.
Right.
And like, there's a lot of people in there. And then I think, I don't know, maybe we went too hard on Joe Rogan.
Okay.
It's hard to say. The thing about Joe Rogan is that he's friends with so many of my good friends that it makes stuff kind of weird sometimes. So I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's like, should I just like not talk about Joe? But at the same time, it's like, he's such an idiot.
Fuck you.
All right, you got it. Well, anyway, Joe probably barely knows I exist, so it's not really an issue. But you know, like Tom Segura is a good friend of mine, and like, you know, he's obviously a good friend of Joe's too. He's always on his show and stuff, and
Whitney too.
Yeah, Whitney who's coming up. Well, yeah, Whitney's coming on the show. But what was it? There's someone else in there I wanted to.
Jeff Wittick, you wanted to.
Jeff Wittick is bestie. Is there someone else?
Of the ones I listed already, I think that was it. But I mean, there's more names.
What?
There's a lot more names. Do you want to keep going?
Yeah. Well, what'd you say, Olivia?
I said there's Ninja.
Oh, we'll get to Ninja.
We'll get
yeah,
to Ninja,
yeah. Ninja definitely.
J Station, Scotty Sire,
No.
AB.
Wait, go slower. Damn.
Okay. J Station.
J Station. No.
Scotty Sire.
Scotty. I don't need beef with Scotty. I definitely don't need beef with Scotty.
Who's forgive me? Who's Scotty?
He's the Dubrick guy who
The vlogger?
Trisha was like, She's like, he made a song glorifying mental illness.
Oh,
And
right.
He didn't really. I mean, it wasn't
Well,
that bad.
that wasn't what it was about.
What
It
is
was about him taking his antidepressants, wasn't it?
No, and he made a
no.
video calling.
He had this screenshot of Seth. Or
Oh yeah, that was pretty
and
rough,
he ended
Scotty.
up deleting the video, and yada,
That was
yada.
pretty rough. That was pretty rough, Scotty. But
Yeah.
he seems like ultimately a nice guy. I don't need beef with Scotty, so beef is resolved, Scotty. We're
Okay.
good. I mean, I released.
Ethan forgives you.
I released the beef, and I apologize for anything I ever did to you.
I-
That was a little. That was kind of shitty what he did, but it's all good. I mean, we all fuck up, right? I'm no saint. Who am I to judge and hold a grudge?
Which leads me to my next person, which is AB is on the list.
What did you do?
It was around that time
Fuck
that,
that
people
guy.
were saying me and you had beef because of the Trisha situation.
Oh
So, yeah.
well, AB's forgiven me. And, best friend material. AB's. Come on.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
What about
Vitaly.
Helen Keller?
Yeah, what about Helen Keller?
Hold on.
We're gonna head.
You guys are jumping.
Go ahead,
President
okay,
heads.
hold
We're Vitaly.
So someone says don't blame Trisha. Fair enough. I mean, obviously, I made this
Yeah,
decision
you're a petty bitch on your own.
of my own volition. So I'm definitely not trying to pass the blame onto her. I'm just coming to terms with I'm on the third step right now.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, no, it's not Trisha's fault. I just got lost in the sauce, I think.
So this one isn't on the list, but the D'Amelios.
I don't think I ever beefed with them. You know, Trisha kept trying to go in, and I feel like I defended
Yeah,
them.
at one point you were like,
I was
okay,
like,
we need to take it easy.
I was like, Charlie, you gotta. I don't have beef with the D'Amelios. In fact, I think they're totally fine. I don't see anything wrong with them. Like, compared to some people who are of that stature of fame, I mean, they're fine. And Charlie just seems like a nice, normal girl. I got no problem.
Bryce Hall.
I don't know if I have a beef with Bryce Hall necessarily.
Bryce Hall on God.
Do I?
I don't. I mean,
yeah, I don't think there's too much of a beef there.
I feel like that started when he had all these COVID parties, probably. Or am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then they did like a year in review on Frenemies. I think Bryce Hall moments.
Okay, but I have no beef with Bryce.
Okay.
Yeah, because since you tweeted at him and said podcast, and he said yes.
Yeah, I guess nothing ever came. Oh, you know what? I think he wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a COVID thing, I think.
Mhm. It was, yeah.
But I'm open to having him on. What do you guys think?
You want me
Would
to
that
try
be
again?
good? Yeah. I can DM him too, or maybe you try. I don't know. But yeah, shout out Bryce Hall. I mean, a little bit of a douche, but with peace and love. He wouldn't take offense to that,
What an
would he?
invite.
But he knows he's a little bit of a douche, doesn't he?
Probably.
That's like his thing.
It's like his shtick.
Yeah.
Dan, what you feeling?
With peace.
I don't know.
I can't get.
I have to admit, I still don't think I've seen like a second of any Bryce Hall content. I don't really know anything about him.
He's just.
I saw him get beaten up by Austin McBroom, my boy.
Yeah, Austin.
You know.
All right, keep going. This is interesting.
Okay, Bill Burr.
I don't have beef with Bill. He
No
just
beef with
destroyed me. He just gave me trauma.
Okay, Sam Tripoli.
Sam Tripoli, fuck that guy, idiot. Nobody.
Gabby Hanna. Oh, that's interesting a little bit. That one.
Gabby, I have no problem with Gabby.
Yeah.
I don't think she ever did anything like so wrong that. In fact, I think Gabby
is being cringe.
Being cringe. No, I mean,
exactly.
I think Gabby got kind of stiffed in the whole thing. Like people
maybe
just
R-word apologist.
R-word
Maybe
apologist.
some of that. Thrown in there a little bit.
Yeah, I guess there's always something, but we all fuck up. We all say dumb shit. I mean, she didn't R-word anybody.
No, but it was her best friend.
Her best friend got. I don't know. Yeah, it's fucked up. Ugh, yeah, that one's tough. That one thing is tough, but she just got dogpiled so hard by so many people. So she betrayed her best friend and said,
Yeah.
and in support of the guy who assaulted her.
Boiled down, yeah, pretty much.
Wow, that's some like Real Housewives level of betrayal.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Fuck.
I don't know. Yeah, we don't like Gabby. Sorry, Gabby. We're saying no. Nish. Yeah, people hate Gabby in the chat. People are saying, do not forgive Gabby.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Fuck Gabby.
Sorry, Gabs.
Whatever you guys want. Whoever you tell me who to be mad at.
So the remaining names aren't really frenemies related, so I don't know if I should
Keep going. Keep it going.
Okay. Some ordinary gamer, Mudahar.
But that's buried.
Okay. Anything for views.
That's old.
O.J. Simpson.
Fuck OJ.
Nikita Dragon.
That's old. I don't. Yeah.
Dave Portnoy.
Dave Porkboy. Right now, I'm saying fuck
Ending.
Dave, but maybe we'll see. There's a light.
There,
we'll
there
see
may be a
what
path
happens.
for redemption there.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Kraft Mayo.
Kraft Mayo. Fuck Kraft Mayo.
Thank you.
Fuck crap.
Fuck
man.
Kraft
Fuck
Mayo.
them, dude.
Unforgivable.
Fuck them.
Unforgivable.
Go ahead.
Oh my boy says Kraft
Pyrocynical.
Mayo.
Who?
Pyrocynical.
Oh no, that's old stuff.
Okay. The Michael Jackson fan base.
Oh, I'm not gonna condemn a whole fan base. Jesus Christ. But I do say fuck Michael Jackson. I will never change that. But I don't blame people who are like fans. I mean, I get it. There's enough plausible deniability, maybe, to like maybe delude yourself. But he definitely did it. I mean, come on.
Soflo Antonio.
Fuck Soflo. Come on, bro.
Hey. He was nice enough to
Bro,
take an ugly girl on a Ferris wheel.
dude,
Once.
that was, big up.
Still one of my favorite podcast moments of all time.
That was huge of him. Go ahead.
Shoe Nice.
Me and Shoe Nice are dogs. He's just Joker brained.
Yeah.
I've been snoring Drano all day.
Yeah.
Prank Invasion.
Prank Invasion, fuck that guy. That guy's in fucking some predator prison right now, rotting.
Making out with his mom.
No, dude, that guy is fucked, bro.
The state of Texas.
Oh, the whole state of Texas? Well, that's too far. Obviously, I don't like the elected officials of Texas.
Yeah, perhaps the governor.
And the governor, the senator.
Until it gets hot in Texas.
It sure does. But there's a lot of great folks in Texas. We love Texas. Beautiful state.
That is all the names on the list. There are a few in chat.
Oh, there's got to be way more.
Yeah, I'm seeing Jason Nash.
Vitaly? I mean, fuck Vitaly.
Shane Dawson and Ryland Adams.
I think I gotta say fuck Shane Dawson.
Fuck him.
Yeah, I gotta say fuck Shane on that one. Ryland, I don't care about Ryland, but I mean, fuck him by association, I guess. Run train on him. It's like that. You got any more?
Let's see. Somebody said the Bradburys? Come on. No.
Oh, we're good with the Bradburys. You know that.
Bradburys. Yeah, we're done.
Oliver Tree, I will never forgive.
Right.
Fusi, I don't have a problem with Fusi. To be honest, I never really did. I'm not super familiar with his lore, FusiTube, because I know like everybody fucking hated him. Was there ever like what was the worst thing he did besides fake pranks?
Yeah, I don't think he ever did anything like irredeemable. I think it was just very cringe stuff.
It tastes like beef jerky.
And that stuff is like of course forgivable, man. I always thought FusiTube was one of those people that just got fucking dogpiled on.
Yeah, I felt bad for him. I just think he blew up too quick and just needed some help.
Could we say he redeemed himself with that soundbite of the beef jerky?
Well, he's 50-50 owner
I mean,
team, I think.
Yeah, he's kind of gone down the dark side a little bit, but we'll see. But I honestly, I got no problem with Fusi.
Phase blanks.
Phase blanks. I think blanks. There's a path of friendship there.
Thank you for saying so.
Blanks.
Blanks.
I like blanks.
Yeah, I'm turning on blanks, especially since he ended that podcast and doesn't seem to have association anymore. That's a big step for him.
Patrice Wilson.
That beef is so ancient.
Yeah.
That beef. You guys remember Patrice Wilson?
Oh,
There's
how
been
could I
like a
forget?
whole new angle.
It's so.
Which is kind of crazy.
It is. That's why it is. Yeah.
It's cool. I'll get into it. Patrice Wilson was like old school H3 Productions. This guy, he made
Friday.
He made Friday.
It's
And he would always
Friday.
insert himself into the raps and like super creepy shots like this. His videos were so nuts, but ultimately we made fun of him for being cringe, which obviously is a crime. But I think when he really took things way too far, is he made this music video called Gold. What's it called? I know it was this girl Allison Gold, that blonde girl that was in that photo.
Right.
It was called. What was it?
Chinese food, right? Wasn't it?
No, it wasn't Chinese food. It was the one when she's at the prison and having like an orgy. There's one where she's at like a mental asylum. And
Oh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G? Is that the name of it?
I don't think so.
No.
You guys remember that? I made a whole dude. It was the craziest thing, and he got like widespread media attention for this. But she's like 10, and she's in like tiny outfit, super exposed, and then there's tons of like almost naked adults dancing, and it's very sexual in nature. And it got widespread media attention and lots of literally every commentary channel made a video about that. Leafy was the one that started calling him a P word. And then, I don't know, bro. And then it got super weird. Like, he started, like, threatening us. It was one of the weirdest sagas. He did a countdown timer where, like, with my name on it. He scared the shit out of me. Scared me so much I had to go drive out of my house and go wait at a parking lot.
Yeah, that was some very, very early podcast lore that a lot of our newer viewers may not even know, but that was a legendary stream where we had Post Malone on.
Yeah.
And Patrice did this whole coordinated, bizarre, like, coded...
Dude,
like ARG experience almost, where he had these videos with like creepy footage of like an abandoned farm in the middle of nowhere.
Crank It, people. Yeah, that it was called Crank It. I didn't even know if you can find the video online anymore. You could probably find reactions to it, but boy, that video is like deprived. I mean, it's really messed up.
I remember that stream. It was hilarious.
Dude, it was scary.
I couldn't tell how like scared you guys actually were.
I was. They were legitimately
because I know
scared. I
Post
can attest
was.
to that.
Yeah,
Well,
Post was like I knew for sure was
like once the
"Don't
stream
count
was
me."
over.
Dude, I left my house.
Yeah,
It was
they were
so
like
loud.
they
I was
were like
"What
afraid
is
to go
going on?"
home.
Holy shit.
I mean, he was like stalking you in real time. Like,
Right. And then the thing was that he made a video afterwards saying, like, calling me out and saying he wanted to unalive himself and stuff. And, obviously that's horrible to hear. I personally don't know why he targeted me when I felt like there was other people that
he was the
said
main
worse things
character at
about
the
him.
time of the internet. Like, yeah, and there was so many people talking about it, and like, I guess your video did get pretty popular, but
I think Leafy did a ton of videos on him that got a lot of views, and with literally the title like "This guy is a literal
Right. Yeah.
Literally.
Obviously, I think it's sad to think that I could have resulted in that, but I do think that it is important that this guy's not working with kids and I actually do.
Yeah.
After you watch that video, I think
sure.
that it's important he's not working with kids anymore, and or making video content like that, because there was something really fucked up going on there, and it was very obvious.
Right. And that's why I don't understand the videos defending the whole situation, because you guys were calling out that he was sexualizing these kids. Like, it's...
Oh, well, the people who are saying... So now the whole... People are trying to start this narrative that, like, Patrice Wilson is, like, some poor, defenseless guy that I almost drove to unaliving himself. I dare them to watch that music video.
Right.
React to that music video and then tell me how effed up I am. But anyway, the Patrice thing was so wild. And I mean, the Crank It one was what happened?
I found it.
You found the music video. It's not on YouTube.
Vimeo.
It's off site.
I don't think we can show
Yeah, I don't think
it.
we can show it either. But it's on
called
Vimeo. Shush Up.
Yeah.
Oh, shush up, yeah. And the thing is, like, he had made several very questionable videos leading up to this, and then this one really put the nail in the coffin. So that's an interesting one, but I don't have beef with him. I just hope that I honestly think he was a danger to children around him. I'm sorry, but if you watch that video, there's really no other conclusion.
Yeah.
And by the way, it was so heinous that YouTube removed it, and I think banned his channel, and he was getting widespread media attention. So, like, to put it all on me is kind of wild. Like, I didn't even respond to that video, didn't react to it till long after all that drama had happened.
Right.
I was super late to the game on that video, I remember. Yeah, he has Chinese food, they're all super weird. People were saying Go Canaro. I don't care about him. I mean, that's all ancient history shit. What else?
I mean, people are throwing out random things. Those were like the standouts.
Billy D is
Ben Shapiro, obviously
bestie.
Not saying sorry.
Ben
to
Shapiro,
Ben
fuck
Shapiro.
Ben Shapiro forever. I hate that guy.
Boogie.
Boogie. I don't know, because I made like one little comment and then he like fucking lost his mind. He's been like shitting on me for like a year straight now, like totally unhinged hate posting. So I can't say that I think Boogie is bestie material. In fact, I might even say fuck Boogie at this point.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh no.
I might even throw
You
that
just
out
gave
there.
that man content for months.
Well, he's already saying what he will.
Yeah, exactly. People saying Gary V.
Gary V. No, you know what? Might be a nice guy. Might have helped people. I really think he's a scammer, bro. I mean, really, he really is scamming you guys, and it's crazy.
The guy selling napkin drawings for $50,000 to his adoring fans.
Yes, I really think Gary V is not a serious. He's not a serious person. You know, Jason Nash is an interesting one because I feel like we would get along well. And like, I like him as a person, but there was no resolution with the Seth thing, which is creating an obstacle for me there. But I do like Jason Nash. He seems like a good guy, but if you don't ignore all that shit. But you know, at the end of the day, he just got. I think he must have just got swept up in all the Dobrik stuff because they were all under his spell. Jason and all those people were just kind of doing whatever David wanted. So I don't know.
Well, there's one right there. How about Dobrik? Did you say that already? Or?
Dobrik? I mean, fuck Dobrik, obviously.
Yeah. Lil Tracy?
Oh, Lil Tracy? I didn't even remember what our beef was, but shout out Lil Tracy.
Well, there was never beef. We're huge fans of Lil Tracy, and then every time you mentioned him, he would get really upset and say, keep his name out of your mouth and shit, and shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah, we were just, yeah.
We never said anything bad about him at all, like, ever.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun one. Yeah, Chris D'Elia, I'm super torn on. I had such a nice relationship with him. He was on our show so many times, and honestly, he was so sweet and funny and really a great dude. But the accounts that came out just make it really hard for me to. And I've always talked about him like this, so I can't say we have beef. I mean, we don't, but that one is kind of it's kind of hard to get over certain things like that. Matt Haas, fuck Matt Haas. Chet Hanks, I wish, you know what, me and Chet should be dogs. I would bury the beef with Chetty boy. There's Chet, I'm calling out to you, man.
What was the beef?
We were just making fun of his his Rasta thing,
right?
And then he threatened us with physical violence in DMs,
right?
But
that was a bit much.
I wish that we were dogs. Ice Poseidon, I don't have beef with Ice Poseidon. I don't know. He seems like an idiot though.
That he was never like a character on the show.
No, yeah.
Yeah, we talked about him scamming people.
Did we?
We kind of had that one arc. Yeah, he like rug pulled something. I don't know. It was like yeah,
something with like the Sam Pepper dude, right? Wasn't he involved?
It was actually more recent.
Yeah, it was like an NFT crypto thing.
Oh right. Oh yeah, I do remember. And he was just like, honestly, I don't give a fuck. I stole your money. Yeah.
Here's one.
Yeah.
James Charles.
Oh come on, James.
Who? James Charles? Oh, bro, are you kidding me?
It's on site.
Yeah, James Charles is on site. Come on, dude. That guy should be in jail.
DJ Khaled. Why are you even saying that? That's a
me and Khaled are dogs. Yeah, he's been on the show before.
Yeah, friend of the show.
Roman Atwood. I think I was overly mean to Roman Atwood. I mean, I was very critical of Roman Atwood with the prank. Well, he did some really fucked up pranks back in the day. It was a long time ago, because he was all about that prank in the hood shit. That stuff was so racist and messed up, but that was so long ago. I don't have a problem with Roman, you know.
I actually have something that I kind of reacted on it, and it's regarding Roman Atwood. I watched he started a podcast, and he had his dad on, and they were talking about beating and belting their kids, and they thought it was good. Yeah, it's super wild.
Wait, pull it up.
Let's
Let's. Well, now hold on. I make an informed decision here before Helen Keller, of course. Fuck her.
Liar.
What is she?
Fraud.
What is she gonna do? Hear me say this? She's not even gonna see or hear me. Liar and a fraud. Mobility Mary. I wish we were friends, man.
It's so tragic that she's gone.
Rip to the goat.
That is the biggest loss.
We tried so hard to recover her scooter.
We did. We actually we got so far as to getting a hold of somebody. It was somebody who was like handling her estate.
We were
stuff, and we tried to get the scooter, and it was already gone.
We were 2 weeks late.
Yeah,
2 weeks fucking. late.
That would have been
that
so
would have just
legendary.
been such a relic, man.
God damn it!
Such a relic. Did you find anything about Roman Atwood?
I'm looking for the timestamp, but the reason I reacted to it is because his kids are on video their whole life, and now he's like saying that hitting your children is not that bad. I'm looking for it though.
Well, anyway, we have obviously a whole show to do, and we don't need to. But yeah, clearly I have a lot of amends. I have a lot to make up for here. Yeah, and one above all is a Ninja.
Right.
This man has done nothing to me, and I have continued to make fun of him. We said that he looks like a middle-aged woman. And, I would say nice things about Ninja. He came on our show at the, height of his popularity.
Mm-hmm.
He came on this show. He didn't have to. And, I really appreciated that. It was a cool, cool thing to do.
Fika, thank you for the 3 gifted, bro.
Thank you for the gift, Fika. Appreciate you. Thanks for the dono, bro. We'll get into that, but...
Oh, Ian's hitting you with more receipts, more things to apologize
Ninja
for.
texting scam? Yeah, bring it on, bro, because I have a lot. This is all going out to you, Ninja. Oh, and then let me show you the clip that actually broke my heart. Where's the one where he says... Yeah, here. Watch this. I saw this and it made me sad, dude. Watch this shit.
Did you see that the H3 podcast loves you? Who's the H3 podcast? Are you talking about... If you're talking about Ethan Klein, he does not like me.
I do, man.
Is there a different podcast known as H3?
Shit, bro. I love you, man.
He's so sad, dude.
It is. I feel bad, honestly. I'm such an asshole.
What is this clickbait link?
Man, hold on. And then I say in the chat, the crew loves you.
Well, that's good. At least, yeah.
He's reading chat, thinking.
The crew loves you. Well, I Is Ethan Klein the people who work on his podcast? Well, it must. Okay, so it must. So the people who work for him. Well, that's great to know.
We love you, Ninja.
Bro, we gotta watch this with sad music in the back.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I was watching this morning, and this was entirely unprompted too. I didn't bring it up. Some random chatter brought it up, and he started reacting to it. I don't think he knew that was me responding to him there, and I felt bad.
Yeah, I don't think it needs any music. It's sad enough.
Bro, I feel bad. Ninja, and then Ninja had this same kind of thing where he catapulted to success. Everybody loved him, and then all of a sudden, all the commentary channels were like, "Fuck Ninja," and he really didn't do anything wrong. That bad. He didn't do anything bad.
I
really.
don't recall any controversy with him. To be honest.
I guess I really. And then, well, let's see. What was this? Texting scam. Let's see.
This was, you remember, this was a lot of influencers were doing it at the time. I think he just was one of the first that we saw where people were giving out their quote unquote phone number.
By the way, I haven't seen that in a while. That shit I think just went away. It just died.
Yeah. Well, because it's really dumb. It's a dumb idea. Do you want to get spammed text messages all the time?
Well, also he says I'm giving you my phone number. That's literally not what's happening. Yeah, the other thing is that his wife threatened to sue Pokemon and stuff. But I mean, look, again, we all make mistakes. We all fuck up. They didn't sue her. Nothing ever came of it. We can't hold things like that over people's heads forever. We all fuck up, and being an influencer is stressful. And sometimes you do say dumb shit that you regret. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. It definitely doesn't mean that you're irredeemable. We all do dumb fucking things, dude. It's not fair how we hold shit over each other's heads forever, especially something as trivial as that. You know what I mean? Compared to like shit James Charles does.
Yeah.
Ninja's a fucking good dude, bro. It was horrible the way we treated him. Shame on me.
Stop saying we.
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
include you guys. I include all you guys.
Excuse me.
No.
It's easier for me.
That's not okay.
We stand in
No,
you, dude.
no.
We stand in you.
Nah.
Do not co-sign at all.
Nah.
Well, hold on. Let me see what I said about him.
Watching this clip, I'm gonna be
Salt
like talking mad shit.
What the fuck are you doing, Salt Bay?
What is he doing?
I'm saying fuck Salt Bay still. By the way.
Yeah, fuck him.
Not apologizing to Salt Bay.
Ian said it was off the hook.
Off the hook. Thank you, Ian.
Yo.
Why didn't you say that on the mic?
He just muttered it under his breath.
What is
I
this?
got
Ian, why? You got to contribute to the show. If you got gas. Oh God! Now here comes that.
Wait, you want to
Ian, of course.
Maybe you should
Oh,
apologize
you
to me.
Wait, did you? Wait, hold on. Was this a setup, Ian?
I didn't send this link.
It's a
Ian did.
total setup.
You set me up.
Sent it.
Wait, what?
Love sent it.
Oh, Love sent it.
Wait, no. Who sent this link? Somebody set me up.
The link's gone. It was Ian.
Ian, why the fuck,
He's a little
dude?
stinker.
I'm
Wait,
saying
what?
fuck Ian,
You're
bro.
being a
Wait, did you? No. Did you just skip forward? Because
You're being a little stinker, dude.
No. I think you're setting me up.
Wait, hold on. Okay, let's see if Ian's actually setting us up or not.
Why'd you delete it?
I don't see any ninja reference. All I see is Ian.
Wait,
I'm not
I'm
touching
confused
this one,
because
man.
I just clicked the top ninja link, copy link address, and then I sent it.
Wait.
You didn't timestamp it?
The timestamp is still in the link, so if you just copy the link and paste it again, you're gonna come to the timestamp.
Yeah.
Oh, so this was where someone left off.
Content you can
Bro,
accept. It's a spot.
That is what you sent.
Yeah, this is what you said.
Okay.
I didn't try.
That's actually kind of funny though, because I didn't try to do that, but you just skip around and it happens.
Yeah, me and Ian had like a pseudo beef. Or I was like, I don't know. I was doing this shtick where I was like super mean to him. And I thought it was funny, but it wasn't really. And
I was just trying to show the thumbnail.
people thought I was
Texting.
serious.
I think
people got really mad at me once.
I think Ian's trying to say something. I think there's someone else he wants to know if you have beef with still.
With Ian?
Yeah.
I don't have beef with Ian. I love Ian. Ian's a fucking mega talent, bro. Blessed and honored to have him on the crew. Are you kidding? Super funny guy.
Yep.
Mhm.
Well, one of the funniest.
Mhm.
It's just incredible how he's blossomed into.
He's like a rose.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
blossomed into this
beautiful rose.
incredible comedy writer. His switching is otherworldly.
Mm-hmm.
You changed the title. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I sent you.
It used to say Ninja looks like. Why does Ninja look like a middle-aged woman? The new title is Ninja is an icon.
Yeah. Which I think we can all agree on.
Ian, thank you for the gifted title.
So what? Well, anyway, thanks for fucking setting me up, Ian. Is there actually any timestamp to
I really did
something
not
ninja related?
set you up. That is kind of funny though.
But anyway, whatever. Yeah, Ninja, you're the man, bro. You know what? I do like you. In fact, you've been shouting us all out. We started a project. This all started by accident. He gave a shout out to, was it Cam first or
Cameron
Yeah,
first.
he shout out Cam Grant.
Cam Grant Signature, what's up, dude?
Yeah, and I thought that was just so cool that I put the guys to the task to try to get one for each crew member.
Yeah. Well, this one, this one was from a fan. This wasn't even one of us, actually. This first one. Yeah.
So look he said my full name, man.
Ethan Klein, thank you for the $5 dono.
You're very welcome, bro. I'll take credit for that. So yeah, shout out from Ninja.
Ethan Klein, thank you for the $5 dono.
Let me just cut in real quick. totally lost track of time because we have gone totally off the rails already for this episode. We actually have a guest that's supposed to call in like right now.
Yeah, I'll get him ready, and then
Okay.
I'm just going to finish this because I just want to show you guys.
Okay.
Lena, thank you for the gifted. Ian Slater, thank you for the tier 1 sub. AB Stock Killer, thank you for the prime. Zach, thank you for the gifted. Sam Temple, thank you for the gifted sub. Dan from H3. Wow. Thank you for the tier 1 sub, dude.
Yo, that's almost everybody. So how much did you guys spend?
Go, dude.
I was curious how much it cost to get him to shout us all out.
I just did a prime sub. I think Sam spent the most.
Oh, Sam, how much did you spend?
She stepped out, but she spent 25 and he didn't see it. So then she spent another 5.
$30 to get it.
So $30 for the shout out.
You put that on my
Totally
card,
gifted
right, Ian?
sub.
You guys put that on my card?
Everyone said they
Yeah.
wanted to support.
Yeah, I did it. For
Well,
my
use
own
my money to support him.
No, we're being serious. We love Ninja here. He's earned our money.
We gave it to him direct from our own pockets.
Sam Temple, thank you for the gifted sub.
You know,
Temple.
we did notice that Twitch lets you gift up to 100 subs, which is $500.
YouTube's maxed at 50.
Yeah. So if you really want to make it up to Ninja, I'm just saying.
I'll do that. I'll do that.
$500?
Is he live right now?
He's not.
I
He
was.
only
was
streams in the
live.
mornings.
I want 500 gifted. Wait,
Ethan
500
Klein,
you said?
thank you for
Well, it's
the
100
$5
subs for 500.
I want to buy that guy 100 subs, man. Not that he needs the money.
There's another clip in here that we skipped. I need to give some credit to Love because we did this after Love was working him for a little bit to get a shout out for all of us in one
Yeah.
clip.
I've been chatting with him a lot.
Wait, oh, for Love. So this was all you, Love? Put this.
No, there's another clip in the doc I have it highlighted.
Oh yeah, Love.
Nice.
Love kind of
I've been
caught
juicing him
the
up.
yeah. The
Okay,
crown
wow.
jewel.
So he really sees your chats in the stream?
Yeah, I've been chatting with him for like 2 hours today.
What do you mean chatting?
he pays
Wait,
attention.
well, hold on. What do you mean chatting?
I just
Like
Twitch
one-on-one?
messages.
The dogs, you know, the bounce.
Wait, hold on.
Back and
Are you in his like? Are you a live
no.
chatter? Or are you guys talking
Yeah,
one-on-one?
live chatter.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But he's acknowledged you. Senpai noticed you.
After
You saw-
40
in
bucks.
that-
40
I'm a
bucks.
high roller in his chat.
Young Fika, thank you for the 3 gifted, bro.
In that first video where he was sad, he was reacting to me saying the crew loves him.
He was reacting to you what?
He was reacting to me saying the crew loves him, and that made him a little bit happier.
Yeah, bro. We all love you.
Yeah, dude.
You got done fucking dirty, dude, by me and lots of people on the internet. You're a fucking legend, dude.
So, there will never be a raise ever again. Can you give a shout out to my family? Ethan, AB, Cam, Dan, Gila, Ian, Lena.
He's
Olivia.
probably just like, what the fuck is going on? What is with all this H3 shit? There has been a campaign, a love campaign against Ninja from here.
Yeah.
Maybe
Love bombing him.
Maybe
yeah.
our first love campaign.
Sam, Zach, Young, dude, I really hope they're still watching, man. I know it's been 16 minutes. Sorry, I started eating. I don't check my donos.
He's so well at keeping up with his donations. I don't know how the hell he does it, to be honest. It's pretty
He's fat.
impressive.
He's succinct. Love, thank you for dono. Love, thank you for 10
Cameron,
dono.
what's up, dude?
It's good for us when we're trying to cut
Yeah.
content.
Zach, they were the gifted.
Thank you for the
That was
gift.
my favorite.
Wait. What did you get, Zach?
I subbed and then I gave him one gift sub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So he said, "Thank you for the gift."
Yeah.
AB Stock Killer, thank you with the prime.
Thank you for
Thank you
the
for buying. AB Star Killer, thank you for buying.
Ian Slater, thank you with your 1 sub.
Just tier 1, Ian.
I'll upgrade later, you know.
Yeah.
Lena, thank you for the gifted. I hope that name is Gila. It could be Hyla. It's got to be Gila. It could be Ela.
He's like, holy shit, I just realized who it is.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
I love it. And like, we don't talk about. All right, we'll see. We don't talk about like what it is till
That's
half
it.
into the video. So technically, the
That's
watch.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. There's another clip that I sent to the Discord. I don't know if you want to watch it.
I do.
He-
I want to watch everything.
He really appreciates the love, I guess.
I think I would love to I'd love to have him on call in or something.
I believe you, man. I appreciate the love, dude.
So wait, what's leading up to this? Give me the context.
Yeah, so this is after because he said, I don't know if this is a troll or not. So I had to come out. I am one of the H3 crew members, and we do actually love you. And this is after I said that.
Let's see.
You can, I believe you, man. I appreciate the love, dude. To you and the whole crew. Thank you. It does make me feel like really good.
Nina! Absolute legend.
Bro, he did not. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
you, man.
I'm on my hands and knees
And you
begging.
didn't have to reach out and say all those nice things, man. So
I'm
What
begging,
a
dude.
fucking stud, dude.
Ethan, why have you done this?
And I've been on the receiving end of all that shit, and you know,
I think you got to go somewhere, Ethan. You got to walk over somewhere right now.
Yeah, you have an appointment right now.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Got a place.
There's another camera.
Oh, what about the call though? We have a caller.
He's not here yet, so
he's
you've got
actually
time.
he's actually a Ninja fan as well.
Yeah,
he's
okay.
not
Well,
standby.
okay. He hasn't called in yet.
He's not calling in until you apologize to Ninja.
Wait, hold on. Okay. You don't. All right. No, I want to do that. I just don't want to
I
be
think John
rude
Cena
and keep
comes
him
out
waiting.
tonight. Every skin that I've gotten early access to, it has been in the item
Okay,
shop that night.
He is in the waiting room.
This isn't about us.
He just joined.
Let's do the. Let's stay on point. Yeah, I mean, so much so, Ninja, that I feel that it's been a long time since we took out the podium.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I think it's time for me, as I'm getting old, long in the tooth, as they say, and long in the tooth.
Yeah.
You mean you're translating what that means for me? Oh yeah.
No, for the audience.
Yeah. You think they're dumb? They don't know what the expression means? You calling our audience dumb?
No.
37, by the way, not that old. Anyway, you know,
Oh, you're
it's
40.
time. It's time. I'm 37. Look it up. Google me. You know, there's some people that just didn't deserve the heat we threw, and Ninja's top of the list. So, join me over at the apology podium.
It says Ethan Klein. So,
He was
yeah,
shouting
it does
out
say
my
you're
family,
30.
Ethan, AB, Cam, Dan, Gila, Ian, Lena, Olivia, Sam, Zach.
It says that you are. It says that you are. It does say that you're 37, but it also says that you're 171 pounds.
It says that?
Yeah.
That ain't right.
So I don't know if I can trust the age. Is what I'm saying. If it's saying you're 171
the birthday
pounds.
is a little easier to gauge. They
Yeah,
don't
I
have
guess
access
that's
to
true.
my
That's true.
scale.
That's true.
I come before you today as a reformed hater-ass bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, look, what have you done, honestly, that's so bad? Nothing. You made some goofs here and there, but who hasn't? Influencers that have been on the internet with that broad of an audience. We've all put our foot in our mouth or done stupid shit. What crime was committed? Who was harmed? Nobody. And that's so fucked up that we hold that shit over each other's head. We got to be able to distinguish between really bad shit, okay, and basically a slight goof up. Because there's a fucking difference, and sometimes we forget. And we hold on to those grudges. And it's not right.
No, it's not.
Play the thank yous, please, Zach.
I think the gifted AB stock killer thing with the prime. Shout out to my family: Ethan, AB, Cam, Dan, Gila, Ian, Lena, Olivia, Sam, Zach, Sam Temple. Thank you for the gifted sub.
Play that short one, just thank you for the gifted.
Zach, thank you for the gifted.
Can you just clip thank you for the gifted?
Thank you for the gifted.
Yeah, that one's good.
Thank you for the gifted.
Listen, guys. We have to change our way. We can't continue to tear each other down like this, okay?
Thank you for the gifted.
And listen, I'm at fault. You know?
We love Nina.
I felt
Shout
like
out to you, Nina.
I felt like at times in my career, I've been dogpiled on, and I've asked myself, that same question. What have I done?
Mm-hmm.
What crime have I committed to be getting this much hate?
Mm-hmm.
Like I've never done anything really bad, have I?
Nope.
No.
What crime have I done that's
Laughing, Zach.
unforgivable?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You know. And so like I feel that, and yet I put that pain on others, and it's not okay.
I think this is your first one, going after Ninja. It's probably the worst thing you've ever done.
I would agree with that. This
yeah,
is
maybe you're
fucked up,
right.
dude.
So I'm trying to make amends here. But the truth is, Ninja, you're a good guy, man. You did a good thing for me back in the day coming on our show. And I think you're a great Fortnite player, and we all love you here. And you know, beginning starts now. You know, addiction starts with admitting you're an addict, and I'm a hater ass bitch. And I'm just coming out and saying it.
I'm addicted to petty bullshit.
Sometimes you just gotta, admission is the first step in healing.
Right.
And I am a hater ass bitch.
Thank you for the gifted.
Thank you for the gifted. So that's it. That's all I want to say, okay? So this one's for you, Ninja.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
We love you, Nina.
I'd love to get him on a call and talk to him if he's up for that. I understand if he doesn't want to.
We can try. We can try. He's a busy guy. He's a busy guy.
I'll ask him.
But we can try.
We're pretty close.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Love's pretty tight with
Love.
him.
Try to get that message out.
Yeah.
Young Fika, thank you for the 3 gifted, bro.
I want to
Thank
be.
you, bro.
Called him his bro.
I do also want to make a correction. You said he was a great Fortnite player. He's actually the best. Okay.
He's
That,
actually
and you know
cracked.
what?
He's actually cracked.
And you know what? Say that, because let's not take that away from him. He is the best Fortnite player. He did so much for esports, for the game.
He did.
Come on, bro.
I'm not even exaggerating. After he acknowledged us in our costumes, I played Fortnite. I won 2 games in a row.
Yo, you got blessed.
Immediately.
Blessed
It's
you.
true.
I can verify that. Yep.
Yep.
That's true.
Wow.
Can we go? Does Ninja have a wiki feed? Can we boost that?
Let's juice that. Let's juice that wiki.
Can you pull that up, please?
Wiki feed.
I want to prove to you,
Tyler
Ninja, that my
Blevins.
love is sincere and my apology is sincere.
It's like he does.
Pull that up.
Got a
Ooh, he's got a good
4.96.
score.
He's actually got a good score, eh?
Look at that.
Does he have nice feet? Pull. Yeah. Okay. I mean,
Wow.
I bet C-Man would like those ones.
Love said, "Wow."
Look.
Whoa! We
Look
gotta
at it.
send that to C-Man.
That's a C-Man shot.
Yo, that's crazy.
Dude.
Wait, can you? Okay, unironically, are you in touch with him still, Zach?
Dan
It's
was.
me.
Yeah.
me,
Can you
yeah.
just send him that photo and just say, "What do you think of these?"
Okay, I'll do that right now.
I guess I'd say it's probably the greatest photo I've ever seen.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Pretty
yeah.
good, I guess.
Creative.
Pretty good, I guess.
That's pretty good. But guys, if you guys went and gave Ninja a 5-star, that'd be because he has beautiful feet.
Yeah.
And let's just be real.
Yeah.
Ethan Klein, thank you for the $5 dono.
I am banned on WikiFeet permanently.
Unfortunately.
So I will be unable to rate it myself.
Is this the first time you've used your powers for good on that site?
Well, yes, I'll say yes. I mean, we've used it for,
One could argue
friend to the
boosting
show.
his own score was a good cause.
I mean, like boosting. Boosting.
I mean, we helped out guests
boosting
before.
someone outside the family, yeah.
No, you boosted Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby.
Oh yeah, we boosted Bobby.
Right, yeah. He's
funny.
very insecure about his feet, so.
Does Oliver Tree have a wiki feed? Because we should tank that one.
Probably. All right.
Okay, probably or yes. I mean, Dan, this is not.
Oliver Tree.
I see one photo.
Feed.
I mean,
Yeah, this something has to be done about this. It's way too high, bro.
Yeah. There's only one.
yeah, that needs to be. Yeah, these people are fucking so sharp, dude. They're like feet ninjas, dude. You flash that shit for a split second.
Oh yeah.
They get it.
It's done.
Yeah, but his foot's disgusting. If you ask me,
Yeah.
that I think it's
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, it's awful. 1 star. Yeah.
Done.
I mean, I wouldn't say ugly or awful. That's too harsh. I would just say it's 1 star. It's 1 star.
That's what I gave him.
I don't mean it's. I'm not trying to say anything here.
I'd wait and.
What
I'm gonna hold my rating and see if we actually get those tickets. I'll say that.
Oh, you'll save it for that. Holding out.
All right. We do have a guest who's been.
All right, so we have actually a guest lined up. This is the doctor. There's some background here. Dr. Idz. He's my boy. I love him on TikTok. Can you guys link his TikTok, please?
Yeah.
In the section here. He's the dude who I was trying to tell you guys has been putting out fire research saying that Diet Coke. By the way, can I get a Diet Coke, Lena, for this segment?
Yeah, I'm on it.
Thank you. I just want to say he's been putting out lots of research saying that Diet Coke is not bad for you at all.
It's all bullshit.
And so nobody wants to believe me. And I said, yo, this guy, he's the real deal. And so we reached out, and I'm so happy to say that we have him on the phone, Dr. Idz on Instagram. He's a great, actually, I love his TikTok. He basically just debunks bad medical info.
Right.
And he always cites sources and stuff. Very cool guy. Dr. Idz on TikTok. Big fan.
Would you like me to let him in?
Yeah, please bring him on.
All right. Setting it up. One moment, please. And just about there he is.
Dr. Idz, the legendary. Woo! Dr. Idz.
Thank you. Thank you.
Doctor, are you
Thanks.
on Big Soda's payroll or something? What's going on here? Oh, cut out mysteriously. Intriguing. Oh, you're back.
Oh, is it working now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, apparently I am being paid. I've not seen any money yet, which is quite unfortunate. But yeah, if they could sponsor me, that'd be good. Diet Coke.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So tell me about your background. We were trying to figure it out. You're in the UK, by the way. Thanks for calling in with the time zone difference there. But maybe you can explain. You're a MBBS and an MRES.
Yes. So the MBBS degree, traditionally, it was actually two separate degrees. So it stands for a Bachelor of Medicine and a Bachelor of Surgery. So what they've done is they've combined that into one medical degree, which is essentially the international equivalent of what you guys know as an MD.
Okay. Okay.
So I am a qualified medical doctor working in hospitals. But then I also took time out in between my degree to get an additional master's degree in nutritional research alongside medicine.
And so is that where your kind of expertise comes from? Because you're always citing studies and sources. You seem to have a lot of really intimate knowledge of a lot of this stuff. Does that come from your the MRES?
Yeah. So the MRes is basically the cherry on top. In medical school, there is a heavy emphasis on critiquing and analyzing research papers. But then the MRes allowed me to basically focus on what I was passionate about. So I did the entire year on nutritional research specifically. I conducted my own research study, and that was really where kind of things came together. And that's why you see me talk about research all the time, basically.
And what was your interest there? What was your specialization?
During the masters, you mean? Or
yeah, well, you said during the research you were able to hone in on your interests.
Yeah. So actually, the research study that I conducted during the year of my masters was actually on the link between depression and refined sugar intake.
Oh.
So how diet affects mental health.
And what did you find, in short?
So I'm going to publish the study soon, but I will tell you what the results showed. So basically, simplifying it down, so refined sugar are things taken out of natural sources and put into products, cakes, biscuits, candy, drinks, whatever, right? And for every 100 grams of refined sugar intake you consume per day, that increases your risk of having a mild to moderate depression by about 40%.
Really? You found that link?
Yeah, so that's between per 100 grams. So obviously, most people in the West, they would consume more than 100 grams.
Yeah,
100 grams is not that a lot. Yeah, exactly. And
100 grams what? In what time interval?
So 100 grams of refined sugar across the day on average.
Okay.
On average. And then obviously that goes up again when it's 200, that goes up again when it's 300, and so on. So yeah, very interesting.
Whoa, man, that's going to be huge. So what happens now? It goes to like a journal to get peer reviewed?
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, when I'm a bit less busy, hopefully in a couple of months, I'll basically put it towards different journals, maybe psychiatric or nutritional journals, and then they have a peer review process. They then tell me if they want me to amend anything, and then hopefully it gets accepted.
And then, so is that why you find yourself commenting on Diet Cokes? Because one of the myths that you hear about it is like they're both just as bad, or in some cases they say diet is even worse than that shit because it's like artificial. So
it's a very interesting topic because I have no idea where people get the notion that a artificially sweetened drink is worse than the full refined sugar version. I have no idea where that's come from. Most likely headlines of poorly done animal studies, rat studies, where they're injecting ridiculous dosages of the sweetener into the rat. And then you wonder why it causes issues, right? But the thing is, you have to understand that when you replace the full sugar drink, which a lot of people like consuming, I used to love consuming full sugar drinks. So do a lot of people. When you replace those excess calories going to a 0-calorie drink, the amount of benefits you get just from that substitution is massive. As long as you're not, finding other ways, compensating with just because you're not having that sugar kick, then you find yourself, having 3 extra biscuits and 1 extra cake a day, for example.
Right.
Obviously, the benefit of the sweetener is that it should dampen down that sweet craving that you're experiencing, so you don't feel the need to replace those extra calories with something else. So that's what we see. Yeah.
That's very interesting to hear because I think it's like widely held belief that Diet Coke is not better. And actually, I think one of the widely held beliefs that I hear is that actually Diet Coke will make you more healthy, or people who drink Diet Coke are actually gain more weight than the people who drink Coke.
Yeah, that's based on rubbish association science. We literally have we literally have a new of 17 human controlled studies, which means that the researchers know exactly what the participants are doing. They know how much they're consuming. Of 17 individual studies showing that when you replace the full sugar version with artificially sweetened drinks, they lose more weight than if you replace the sugar with water. So going from sugar to water, you don't lose as much weight going from sugar to sweetened drinks.
Wow. That's kind of groundbreaking.
Yeah, no, it is. Because when you dampen down that sweet craving from the sugar, you're less likely to find...
You're breaking up. We got you back. You just broke up for a minute. No, all good.
Sorry, I was saying, if you go from sugar to water, then a lot of people try to compensate with other sweet foods and beverages.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the main benefit from the artificially sweetened drinks.
Now, what would you say? So, like someone like me, I don't ever drink sugared soda, and recently I just picked up Diet Coke. So I didn't have like a normal Coke dependence. I just added the Diet Coke to my diet. In that case, what's your opinion about that? When it's not replacing, it's just coming into the equation.
Well, so how much kind of full sugar drink did you used to consume on a weekly basis, roughly?
I didn't really drink sugar drinks really ever.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So in that case, it can still easily have indirect effects because of the fact that you're sipping on something sweet and it's satisfying to you throughout the day. So you might see indirect effects through your normal dietary habits anyway. Perhaps you're snacking less. Perhaps you're less likely to find a nice sweet or chocolate or biscuit or whatever. I wouldn't say there are any inherent benefits. Like it won't, in and of itself, it won't improve your health necessarily. Indirect way, it can definitely help.
Yeah, I was wondering more like the downside because people, the common knowledge, once again, quote unquote, is that it's bad for you. So adding it to your diet, even replacing nothing, in your opinion, has no downside?
Okay, so we need to be specific about what we mean by downside, because in the scientific literature, you need to understand that you can't formulate an opinion based on one research study, whether it's observational, controlled, whatever. You need to look at the total body of evidence and then formulate a scientific opinion based on lots of different observations, right? So I can confirm that at the current moment, with the body of evidence that we have, there doesn't seem to be any negative effects from most of the artificial sweeteners when it comes to cancer risk, when it comes to glucose, glycemic management for diabetics, when it comes to blood lipids, when it comes to gut health. And the evidence is just not strong enough. It's just nowhere near strong enough. And we have lots of studies showing a null hypothesis, meaning no result. So it causes no effects.
That's just a game changer, you know. I think that changes everything. What do you guys think about this? Because I was trying to preach the gospel the other week, and I says, listen, guys, I saw this great doctor, Dr. Idz, and he said go for it. And and then everyone was like, bro, you're crazy.
Yeah,
but here we go.
Ethan's definitely doing.
Call him a liar to his face, Dan.
Nobody at any point called him a liar. Okay. What I actually do have a question though. So I also kind of remember when all of these fear-mongering about aspartame and artificial sweeteners started. It may have started earlier than this, but I came into knowledge of it, I feel like in maybe the late 90s or early 2000s is when I started to like hear a lot about that. What was the basis of that then? Was it not to get conspiratorial, but was the sugar industry trying to kill sweeteners and sugar replacements?
So the basis usually stems from rodent studies. So these are studies on rats where you give them or inject them ridiculous dosages of an artificially sweetened component, whether it's aspartame, acetylsulfame, potassium. And they find that the rat eventually starts to grow a tumor, or they start to become obese, or something, right? And when you look at the dosage that you're giving that rat, if you compared that to humans, you would need something ridiculous like 50 cans of, Diet Coke for decades, literally for years and years.
I see.
Like, just to make the point that if you had 50 bottles of water right now, you would drown and you would most likely die. So the poison is in the dosage. You need to understand.
Let me ask you this. Why is it that these kinds of research are even published? Like, what is the actual value of doing something where it's like obviously misleading? It seems like to give, that much and then, or is it that people just misinterpret it and then run with it?
Yeah. A mixture of both. So animal research in any scientific field holds a lot of weight. It's a very important field of research because we can start to understand the cellular mechanisms and pathways by which an exposure acts on our body. So meaning, if we want to understand how something affects the human body, we can't just willy-nilly go and test it on humans straight away. We need to use rodents, animals, different cell culture to start to understand what mechanisms they might be acting on our body. And sometimes we give ridiculous doses to see what happens when it becomes toxic, right? But then when headlines and the media get hold of it, because they're not scientists, they don't understand how to phrase things.
Right.
So they then end up saying, oh, new study shows aspartame causes cancer.
Right.
And they leave out the fact that it was 200 times a dose in a rat.
Right. So I can see the medical benefit is like, let's see how much it takes until it's poison.
Yeah.
And then the media's like, yo, this shit's poison. That's real interesting. That's super insightful.
Because human research on humans it's very nutrition space to run a study on humans until you've passed the ethical board. So you need to make it clear that you're not giving something that is deliberately harmful to humans. And the way you try and manifest that is by looking at the animal data, the cellular data, the cell culture studies, to then present to the board, look, this is how much it takes to cause an issue. We're not giving anywhere near that. So do you think this study is viable? Then we can start doing research on humans, and then we might see a negative effect. We might see nothing, or we might see a positive.
Wow. There was apparently some scientists that believed that drinking diet soda may increase appetite by
Yeah.
stimulating hunger hormones, altering sweet taste receptors, and triggering dopamine responses in the brain. Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your
That's-
take on that?
That's a very common myth as well. The thing is, there have been probably 60, 70 studies looking at people that include 0-calorie, low-energy sweetener drinks in their diet. They don't see any significant changes in their weight, especially when you use it to replace the full sugar version. Because, how often you could argue that the minority of people, if they don't like sweetened drinks, then someone's not just going to randomly start including, diet drinks into
I did
their
that.
habit. So for example, you're one example, but the reason they exist is to reduce the calories from the sweetened version substitute, right?
Yeah.
So that's the main purpose of it, and the data shows that this whole tricking the brain into you craving more, that's just not substantiated by any controlled data, really.
Doctor, do you drink Diet Coke?
I don't drink Diet Coke, but I drink a low-calorie squash every day, all day.
Squash? What is that?
So squash in the UK is basically like a concentrated juice, and you add it to water, and it makes it taste
little
nice.
packet? Yes, like Kool-Aid
Soft.
kind of vibes.
It's like soft.
And what do you? By the way, what is your day job, if I can ask?
So currently, I'm finishing my job in psychiatry in the hospital. So I've also done general surgery. I've done geriatric. That's older people medicine, and now I'm going to respiratory medicine at a different hospital. So that's lungs and breathing.
Wow. And are your parents super proud of you? You've accomplished so much, Dr. Idz.
Yeah, I'd say they are. Both my older.
Some
both-
hesitancy.
Yeah.
Are they mad that you're not yet a PhD or you are a PhD? What more can you do to make them happy?
The thing is, they want me to carry on down the traditional hospital route.
Oh my God! You can never please these parents.
Yeah, the thing is,
Unbelievable.
both my older brothers are also doctors. So,
Oh my God! What a
yeah.
family. Well, man, I really appreciate you calling in.
He really does.
Wait, I have one more.
He's been gloating about this all for like a week.
Yeah, but and because I've been on this, I feel like Diet Coke is all good. I've been saying this for years. I said I'm gonna drink as many fucking Diet Cokes as I want, and everyone's like, "Yo, that shit's bad for you. It's gonna make you fat." Donald Trump once famously said, I've never seen a skinny person drinking Diet Coke," and I thought maybe he's onto something.
Yeah, that's what we call a really poor. Basically, you see two things and you just attribute them because you hold a belief, right? So the same thing can be said about the number of movies that Nicolas Cage appears in on a yearly basis correlates with the amount of people that drown in a swimming pool.
Oh.
So apparently
Has that
Nicolas
been
Cage
studied?
causes. No, so that's an example of a rubbish association. Right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Donald Trump, it may not be right.
And also, just to let you know that the acceptable daily intake of most sweeteners for you, Ethan, it's up to about 20 to 25 diet drinks a day.
Let's fucking go, dude.
So
you hear that? That's a challenge. So anyway, Dr. Idz, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for bringing your expertise and knowledge. Dr. Idz on TikTok. I love your account. I love all the videos you make. Is there anything else you want to plug?
No, nothing at the moment. Just my Instagram as well. I started that a year later by my own stupidity. So I need to try and build my audience there as well.
Dr. Idz on Instagram. This is same handle.
Yeah,
there you go, guys.
the
Follow
same,
it.
yeah.
He's a great account. We're learning lots.
Thank
from
you, my friend.
So
Thank you.
thank you so much for calling in. Appreciate that. God bless you.
Thanks, Doctor.
It's been
Thank
a
you,
pleasure.
Doctor.
It's been a
Thank you.
pleasure. Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you. Thank
Cheers.
you. Appreciate it. There you have it. What a What an interesting guy. Smart. So sharp.
Ethan loves it.
He's so sharp.
Jesus.
I wish his parents were just more accepting of his career path. Just, you know.
I liked how you tried to kind of dig into the psychology of dynamic a little bit at the end there.
Yeah, I didn't want to pry too far, but it's funny. But what a sharp guy, man. What a guy.
Also, the chat is down tremendous for Dr. Idz.
Dude, you guys got to get your shit together, man. Every fucking time.
Every time someone walks on screen. I mean, he is a good-looking guy.
He is
but I'm
very
just- yeah.
handsome.
Well, hold on. Would you
Very
guys...
handsome. He's got an accent, and he's a doctor. I mean, that's a triple threat.
Okay, well, let me ask you guys this.
Yeah,
Between our recent thirst guests, would you guys go with P&P attorney or Dr. Idz? Who's more thirsty? Who are you more thirsty for?
Paul? Maybe that's inappropriate.
Yeah, it's inappropriate.
Yeah, let's not pull.
Guys.
But the doctor swag is... but he's a lawyer. So it gets double swag.
It's the eternal rivalry right there between lawyers and doctors.
Well, we love them both. And by the way, thank you to our Saudi benefactor. He donated 100 subs for the Ninja Fund.
Let's go.
Nina.
El Nino.
Shout out.
Is Ninja live yet?
He evidently only streams in like the AM hours.
They were the gifted.
He
Really?
tweeted he's having a beach day.
He's having a beach
Oh,
day.
good. He deserves it.
Ian Slater with your 1 sub.
He deserves it, man. I see lots of people seem split on PNP and the doctor. It's kind of a might be poll worthy. The first poll should be: is it appropriate to do the poll? So do the poll, Dan. Is it appropriate to do this poll on which doctor?
It's a little objectifying, but let's pull it. Let's see what
It's a little objectifying. I
Roll
agree.
it.
I agree. Let's get a temperature on the audience here.
So, like, is a quote "Who's hotter" poll appropriate? Is that
Yeah.
the way to phrase it? Is a Who's hotter poll?
Yes or no?
Appropriate.
That's hot.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you. It's objectifying, and we don't like that.
Let's see if the audience agrees.
Is it objectifying? Who's hotter, appropriate or not? With the vote of...
Oh, pretty close.
It's the results are pouring in. The yes has it so far, but it's fairly close.
Fairly close.
No's have it at 43%.
No. Yeah.
40%. Yes is actually dominating now, 60%. They want the poll again.
So I know traditionally we just go with whatever percentage is higher, but I do have to say 42% of our audience not being cool with it is a fairly significant chunk. I mean,
Yeah, it's pretty big. God, I want to know the answer to that, but at the same time, let's just move on.
You
know. Thank you, Rudy. When did H3... thank you, Rudy, for the 50 gifted. When did H3 turn into Beautifulville? I don't know, baby. When you showed up.
Rudy. My boy Rudy. Rudy.
They were the gifted.
Anyway, so, wow, we've covered a lot of ground so far. So, I mean, shout out Ninja. Shout out Dr. Idz all day. By the way, did you guys love that? I did. Like, jokes aside about me simping for Diet Coke.
Right. Yeah,
That was-
no, it is interesting. And
I mean, he smashes widely held.
And we have a lot of these
Miss
type
Scambo.
of food debates on this show. It comes up often, so I do hope that we can maintain that relationship and maybe have him be a recurring, person that can clarify some of these arguments that we have.
Absolutely. I think it seems like he'd...
I didn't even get to ask. I was intending on asking him if eating 4 of these family-sized bags of salt and vinegar chips a day is good for your health or not. I say it is.
Is somehow beneficial in any way.
Yeah.
I'll do
Somehow.
anything.
I say no problem.
You're going to have to back that up with some peer reviews.
Gorge yourself until you're
I
on the
gotta
verge.
say, I'm still a little.
What's up, love?
I'm still a little bit skeptical. I gotta be honest.
Bro, he's a doctor.
Listen,
What are you
listen, I do appreciate his knowledge and everything, but I don't know, like the long-term stuff. I don't know.
I'll go down with you, love. I'll go down with you. I'm with you.
All these studies cannot be pushed on the animal studies. I tried to Google a little bit just now, and there's some more stuff that I'm still having questions about.
Call him back.
Love,
The man, he's a medical doctor. He's got degrees. He's an MD. He's a research expert. Who are you?
Literally writing papers.
Who are you to question him?
I'm a nobody, but I'm worried it's like the confirmation biased.
He doesn't even drink Diet Coke.
See, that's worrying to me.
he's got no skin in the game.
I'll just say, when I asked the doctor, he just said the research is inconclusive. That there's that's.
Okay, now let's do a poll. Are you pro Diet Coke now or still skeptical? That's a good poll.
Sarsaparilla.
Are you pro Diet Coke now? Yes.
Or
no.
No, bad poll.
No. Okay. Wait.
The options are pro Diet Coke and still skeptical. I don't need yes or no. That's a bad poll, Dan.
No. Yeah.
But
stop.
I'm a little bit biased too, because through the show, everyone knows I'm a very, very skeptical person. So, I mean, obviously, that might come into question or whatever.
Drum roll,
You know what?
please.
Also, kind of. I mean, I guess you're still within your right to ask the question, Love. But you have probably the least healthy eating habits of anyone I've ever known in my life.
He's a young man, though, to be
not
fair.
An exaggeration.
Oh, hell yeah, brother.
You slam fast food like 4 meals a day. Every
He's
day.
so young. He's at that age where he can just do that.
And I'm saying that's fine. I'm not making a judgment here, but am I going to trust Love or the guy with multiple degrees in nutrition on
Well, no,
the
no,
Diet
I'm
Coke
not
thing?
saying.
Well,
I'm not
listen.
saying either or. I'm just saying. I don't believe either or.
Oh.
I just don't think.
Well, what he's saying,
one
Love,
of them is for sure.
what he's saying is that all this hysteria about Diet Coke being bad for you or worse, there's no evidence to support it. But by the way, this is kind of fucked up.
Let's go, Love.
I'm still skeptical is winning at 56%. What is wrong with you people? We just had a medical doctor. He's got degrees. He's got.
We're not saying he's wrong. We're just saying that
your personal experience goes against the empirical evidence.
Bro, every time AB breathes, someone drowns. That was the example he used.
I think there's probably medical on both sides.
But he just said there's not. He literally says there's
There has to
not.
be.
He says there's no good study that shows it's unhealthy.
That's not what he said.
Yes, it is. We got to get him back.
Roll it.
Call Dr. Idz back.
Dude,
No, I'm going to stand by my point. I don't think either or.
You can try.
I
It's very
do
late
still
for him.
doubt it if it's healthy. That's basically all. Or
Dude.
yeah.
It's not healthy. Nobody thinks it's
No, no.
healthy. The question is it bad for you?
All I want to say, I'm not. I'm still skeptical. That's all
Oh my God.
I'm saying.
All I want to say is usually I'm talking shit to chat, but I ride with you guys today.
Shout
Finally,
out.
for once, we're aligned. God bless you guys. I ride for you now.
What, are
I
you
just
just having
had to voice
special
mine.
asides to the chat, AB?
Sorry. We have a
Sidebar?
I'm trying to do a show here, bro. This
You've
isn't your
made amends
show.
with 20 enemies. I'm just making amends with one. That's
What?
it. You've made amends with 20
You're
enemies
making
today.
amends with 41,000 is what you're making.
Well, all at once. I wrap it up. See, it's
Anything else you want to tell the chat, AB, while you're on it? Go ahead. It's your show now. Go ahead.
You have the floor.
I'll ride with you guys. That's it.
Yeah.
I got a message to chat.
Go ahead.
chat.
Whoever's got message to chat,
Hi,
go
chat.
for it.
How you doing today? Hope you're
Good.
doing
Anyone else?
That's it.
I'll just be quiet.
I mean, I guess email him, but he is like
I'm not-
9
just
hours.
try to
nine
call him
hours
again.
ahead.
See
I
what
don't
happens.
have any
Well, it's not- I mean,
empirical
it's the link
evidence
for
or
Zoom.
anything like that. So there's no point for me. Like
It's imperial
I know,
evidence, Love.
Diet copium, people are saying.
I know I have no grounds to say anything. With that being said, I'm still a little bit skeptical. That's who I am. I'm skeptical about everything,
Yep.
and that might be a flaw. I admit that, but yeah, there it is. That's
Well,
my opinion.
apparently you're not alone.
I can't do
Not
anything
alone here. 55.
Well, the man told me what I wanted to hear.
Right.
So I'll fucking
Yeah.
ride for him. I'll fucking ride to him to the death.
Young Fika, thank you for the 3 gifted, bro.
Thank you for the gift, bro.
Wow, look at that pour.
Let me see this, because everyone's always talking about it. That is really slow. The problem is, like, the first pour when you open the can, is extra fizzy, and you don't want to. Once it hits the ice, it releases all the bubbles.
I'll back you up on this. That's a great pour. I don't
Thank
know
you,
why
bro.
people criticize you on that.
Thank you. I mean, it's a serious pour.
Yeah.
Some people might say it's not worth it for just a Diet Coke, but I actually, I can't. It just doesn't taste anywhere as good if all the bubbles if it goes flat.
Facts. Oh, he's coming back.
Dr. Idz is back.
I don't.
Ethan, what happened on the last episode with this pour?
Yeah, this one didn't go so
see this
well.
one?
Yeah, I did. I remember. I poured it all over the fucking place, including right on the laptop.
How did that even happen?
Wait, you clipped this, love? This is a clip?
Yeah, I posted it on TikTok.
That's fun. Here, let's watch. I just spilled Coke all over my fucking
And
laptop.
that's
Can I get a rag or something? Is that a hit marker sound?
Yeah.
Do not waste that sweet milk. Cheek to cheek is pretty. Oh my god, I just spilled
See,
Coke
that
all
is
over my. Yeah, so that's kind of what the theme is today. We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes you pour Coke on the table, even though you're a great pourer. It's just what happens.
Sometimes you disagree with a PhD doctor. That was also a mistake,
Exactly.
apparently, looking at chat.
Exactly.
Did he say that he was coming back?
Yeah, he's coming right.
Dr. Idz is coming back. Love, you better fucking hide.
Yeah.
And AB, you too. You put your neck out. Let's
You're gonna
go.
be like,
I got you, love.
So we appreciate what you said, but our boy Love here wearing a Jack in the Box hat with a bunch of ninja Fortnite dances on the screen. Takes issue with the few.
Well, no, but it's not to single out Love and AB because 55% of the audience do.
No,
It's
no,
kind
I
of an
just think
interesting
it's
phenomenon.
I just think
isn't
it's a funny visual. This doctor versus the Fortnite
with
kid.
a picture of Pokemon in a tiny frame.
Shout out.
Yo, by the way, I wanted to ask you about this. How many patties did you get from McDonald's? Show that picture again.
20.
By the way, those patties look bigger than the ones we get here in America.
Yeah, they're
sure it's better.
premium meat. It's actually meat.
So how much?
And
Yeah.
I was talking about it on yesterday. I got 20, and I was talking about it on the show. I felt a little bit bad, like throwing all this shit away.
Right.
So I was planning on announcing it next.
Oh, we lost your audio.
$100.
Oh.
We lost your audio.
We got you back.
All right. So I felt a little bit bad about everything, like wasting food. So I said I would like donate $100 to Action Against Hunger. It's like a food
what a
thing.
good gesture.
Just
What a
to-
nice gesture.
Just to kind of counteract what I'm doing, you know.
What a nice gesture. How many of those patties were you able to eat?
I probably ate 4 or 5 when I got home.
Right. So not even close, huh?
All right.
So it's horrible.
Dr. Idz is standing by. Shall I let him back?
Bring him in.
All right.
Bring poor Dr. Idz in. He comes and pours his heart out. Nobody wants to listen. Dr. Idz, have you been watching?
I just loaded it up, and I see people have got beef with Diet Coke still.
So so this is an interesting phenomenon. AB and Love, 2 crew members here, they said, listen, I'm still skeptical. And then we did a poll of 12,000 votes. 55% said, I'm still skeptical of Diet Coke. What more can we say? I said, he's a fucking doctor. What more can we tell them, Dr. Idz?
Okay. So anyone that opposes the argument that Diet Coke is not safe and it causes harm, I want them to give me more evidence than I'm citing you right now off the top of my head. Okay.
Love. Love.
Arno,
Say
listen.
something. Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Okay, go ahead, Doctor. Go ahead, Doctor.
Arno Grayling et al. 2020, a meta-analysis of 26 studies showing
Oh my
no
God.
blood sugar or insulin issues.
Bro,
Alexandra R. Lowback, literature review in 2019, showing no effects on the gut. You've got a new meta-analysis in 2022, 17 control studies by Glynn et al., showing weight loss benefits, blood lipid benefits going from the full sugar to the diet drink version. And you've got John Peters et al. 2021, meta-analysis of 60 studies showing above weight loss is significant in those that substitute full sugar with sweetened beverages. And also another
Facts.
meta-analysis by Javiardo, 20 of another 20-odd studies.
Facts.
These are all human studies. They are done on actual humans, not on rodents.
Not fucking
They're
rodents. Humans.
if you want to hold the opinion that there is harm to it,
Yes.
then you need to provide me more evidence than I've cited right now.
Absolutely. Okay, so love your response.
Love is MIA.
Oh, I can't see love. Can you?
No, I'm back.
Yeah, Love,
so
what's your
I
response
want to make
to that?
it
Go
very,
ahead.
very clear to Dr. Idz that that this was the most polite disagreement ever. Or I'm not even disagreeing to you, but
He called you a quack, doctor.
right.
No, I'm kidding. He didn't.
No. But I'm just very a cautious dude. I am worried that there's long-term effects that we don't yet know about. And that's basically it. I'm not even saying that it's that you're wrong. I'm just saying,
if
maybe take the
if I may step in for my
Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, let me just be clear. We're not saying that you're wrong, okay? I think it was more that Ethan was jumping up and down like it was the word of God. We're just saying because I asked,
It is the word of God.
I have someone in my family who's very educated, who is a doctor, and he said that when I asked him about this initially, he said that the studies are inconclusive, because there's a lot of different studies that have been done on it. Now, you may be more up to date, and I may even say that you're 95% most likely that you're correct.
Can I ask you a question, maybe?
Yeah.
The person you asked in your family, is he a medical researcher?
He's done a lot of research.
Does he have a degree in medical research?
He has a degree in human regenerative biology.
Did I hear research in there?
From Harvard. And he graduated from Yale.
Good for him. Where the fuck is his degree in
You have to
research?
do a ton of research at that level.
Right, Dr. Idz? Back me up.
Yeah, so
Thank
I mean, okay, let me just say that what Love was saying about the long-term effects, it might at some point 15, 20, 25 years down the line, even though these sweeteners have been studied for 30, 40 years. So if there was any serious effects, we would have seen them by now 100%. That's completely out of the question. But there might be some associations with maybe, let's say, a random type of cancer, right? That's already pretty rare. Later down the line, we might see some evidence coming out, like there was a study recently, actually, that came out in a French population of 100,000 people that showed aspartame and acesulfame potassium, which are the two sweeteners actually found in Diet Coke. Those sweeteners did show a relative risk increase about 15% of total cancer over, I think, an 8 or 9 year period, something like that, right? But once again, unless you understand how to interpret that evidence, there are lots of issues within which I could talk to you about with any Harvard doctor, whatever. I'm happy to debate anyone, but the point is that when you don't see a dose-response relationship, so in that study, for example, even though the researchers concluded that there's an increased risk, the group that consumed the most amount of sweetener, they had a lower risk of cancer than the group below them. Wow. So if you're saying that sweetener causes cancer, why wouldn't the highest group that consumed the sweetener have the highest risk of cancer?
Hey, fucking man, your response.
It makes no sense, right?
Right.
So that's one example of a study where the researchers concluded there's an increased risk, but you have to know how to dissect the research and apply it appropriately.
Right.
Your response?
But it's still possible that there's negative effects.
Well,
yeah,
that can be said about everything, to be fair.
Well,
I
there's
just,
a possible
all I'm saying,
negative effects to breathing oxygen.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
I mean, what are we holding out for?
100% of oxygen breathers
die. Right.
That's what they don't tell you statistically.
Doctor, I'm sorry for wasting your time with this callback. This was just so inappropriate. You've given us too much of your time already.
Could I just say, I want to make it very clear. I drink a lot of Coke myself, Coke Zero, so I'm not even at the point of not drinking it myself.
Oh yeah, I drink it every day too.
I'm just saying that in my brain or in my head alone, I would think there might be something sketchy about this. Now, me saying this in front of how many people are watching might sound bad because I can't formulate any argument for my case, which obviously looks pretty fucking bad. I do want to say that, but I don't know. I'm just a skeptic, dude.
Can I ask? Where does your skepticism arise from? Is it from headlines, other creators saying stuff? Where does it come from?
Or your gut?
Honestly, I am just looking back at all these things. For example, this is a super reach take, okay? But for example, cigarettes, again, this is super reachy, but cigarettes were called not bad in the beginning. What was the uranium watches was said not to be bad at the beginning, and then it came out health effects. This is just my bias, or my... And also, it's super tasty, and I associate everything tasty with unhealthy. That's just my my mental thing.
Well, you know, and on face, I think the problem is on face value, it's a little weird. Like, there's no sugar, but it's super sweet. You're drinking a chemical, and you know, I think we have some preconceived bias that, like, that's just fucking weird. That can't be good for you.
Yeah, let me just briefly touch on, because the smoking point is actually a very...
Back, Dr.
Idz. It is, yeah, it's because it is unethical to conduct any controlled trial on humans where you're giving one group, where you're forcing them to smoke for 20 years, and you're forcing the other group to not smoke, right? So the research on smoking is purely observational, meaning you look out into the population and you see what happens with people that smoke and what people that don't smoke. However, with sweeteners, we have controlled evidence where the researchers can monitor your every move and what you do. So it's not an absence of data. We have the data, and the data shows no serious negative effects. So the smoking point is actually a good point that a lot of people have. However, the logic can't be applied because we've done the higher quality research, which is called a randomized control trial, where you actually tell one group of people to do something and the other group to not do something else. Go on.
Sorry, just to play devil's advocate and help these guys, or I want to make sure we bury this. So I think they're saying, they're like, well, you know, this artificial sweetener's we've been in use for what, 30 years approximately. What if, Love, you think that it's possible that the effects have not shown themselves in 30 years?
Yeah.
You think, because there's people who have been drinking this for 30 years.
Well, okay, so could I add just a little bit to that? And
Yes,
again, I'm not
please.
arguing with you necessarily. I'm just stating why I'm kind of skeptical.
Love, don't feel bad. This is great. This is
I don't know.
great.
I'm reading
This
chat
is
and
good.
I'm getting.
No. People, don't worry about it. This is good. We need to get to the bottom of this. Love, you're doing great.
So
you
during
too,
these
AV.
30
Love
years,
you guys.
During these 30 years, way less people, like, okay, let's say literally 30 years, like there was so little amount of people actually drinking these substances comparison to now, when literally probably billions of people are exposed to them. So during those 30 years, there's a less chance that we catch what's wrong with it in comparison to now, when say 1 billion people are exposed to it weekly. Going forward.
That is actually a commonly held point as well. However, with observational research, it's very easy. If you wanted to conduct a study, you know, looking back over the past 30 years, all you have to do is recruit those who have been drinking it for 30 years. So you can easily you can easily just send out, you know, a questionnaire to GP surgeries, to doctor surgeries, to hospitals, and they can, you know, obviously if people lie, that's up to them. But the point is if you get a large enough cohort where you go back, you know, 20, 25, 30 years, and you go back and you look what's happened to their health, and you compare it to other people of a similar demographic, and you look back what's happened to their health, that is very easily done. We don't need to wait another 20, 30 years for that to happen. But the point is that if there was a serious effect, the observational research we have so far would have shown something massive. Right? So in the future, we might see tiny increases in specific conditions or specific types of cancers. But realistically, a 10% relative increase risk of a cancer where you've only got 1% risk anyway, you're looking at a 1.1% risk. Like that's not, you know, that's not actually changing anything.
And
like,
for the
practically
record, that hasn't been found.
No, it's not been found. It's not been found across the totality of evidence. For example, the study that I cited earlier in 2022 on the French population, they're suggesting that sweeteners cause a 14 or 15% relative increased risk. But then there's a meta-analysis in last year of 10 individual studies by Li Ping in 2021, showing that actually some sweeteners cause a reduced risk of urinary system cancer. So there's even the inverse. So you need to look at all of the data in its entirety and not just, hold these kind of opinions based on, one or two articles you see or one, doctor or professional saying something, because you need to bring the evidence. Simple.
And let me just piggyback on what Love was saying. I'm curious, how long did it take? There was definitely a period of time when people were like, cigarette smoking is good for you, and your favorite doctor smokes this brand. So how long was that period of time before they're like, oh, fuck, this is actually really bad for you?
Oh, with the smoking thing, it's a difficult one because there's obviously, these notions that people were paid off and different studies were, they were, trying to support the tobacco industry. And so I can't really say anything concrete about that. However, with the research, procedures we have in place, for example, even if it's funded by an industry, there are lots of journals that require that paper to have an independent statistician, an independent researcher. You sign forms saying that you have no input into how the study is carried out, so that we have lots of procedures in place where we can actually minimize the impact that industry has on the research going forward. So back then, that wasn't really a thing. Researchers didn't have to disclose their conflicts of interest. They didn't have to disclose where the funding came from. But now things are pretty robust now. You can find out things quickly.
That's interesting. And doctor, my last question for you is, are you single?
I am. I am single.
Lots of thirsting for you. I don't know what you want to do with that information, but what's dating like as a doctor? It's got to help a lot, right?
The thing is, because of my religious background, I am, how do we say in the West? You're saving yourself for the one.
Oh, so are you a virgin, doctor?
Yes.
Wow.
Keeping it hello.
Yes.
Let's go.
So, okay, interesting. And how old are you, may I ask?
I'm a prime 27.
20? Oh my God, you're so young. What the fuck? How did you accomplish all that by 27?
Through 7-8 years of intense learning at the highest level, education, working with people.
27. And is it hard to find the time to date? You sound so busy.
Honestly, when I come back from work, I'm straight away on my laptop. Either I'm scripting, I'm writing, I'm researching, recording, or I'm planning my next week worth of content, and then I go bed.
Where do you? How can you meet women? What's the plan? You know what I mean? We got to get make sure you're set up.
Yeah, the thing is, the city where I am, people just know everyone through everyone. Right?
Small town.
So. No, it's actually, Birmingham's actually a massive town.
Oh, okay.
It's a massive city, but just the way in which our culture is kind of set up, you go to loads of different friend functions and different social occasions and events. It's very easy, to meet people outside of work. And then also the hospital environment is massive. You've got loads of different professions coming in and out all the time. So yeah, it should have, it won't be too difficult.
Are people always trying to set you up with their daughters? Do you get a lot of suitors or whatever?
I've
got to be popular.
I've had a few patients and staff suggest that. Yeah, I have. I can't lie.
Nothing good, eh? Nothing good's coming yet.
I mean, the thing is, it's pretty inappropriate when you're the doctor in the ward.
Of course.
And to start saying, oh yeah, show me a picture of whoever you're talking about.
Yeah, you're too professional for that.
Yeah. You can't do that. You can't do that.
And can I ask you what faith it is you practice?
Yeah, so I'm Muslim, so Islam.
Good. Yeah, we have a fellow, two fellow members of the tribe. And do you? I
believe him now.
It seems that you're relatively what's the word? Devout or pious, right? Is this fair to say? Do you ever find that your devotion to your religion and what you believe as a Muslim person is at odds with any of the medical research you do, or anything like that? Do the two worlds clash at all?
Yeah, interesting. That's actually a very interesting topic, because a lot of things that have been, you know, established in my religion earlier on, for example, the benefits of, you know, black seed oil or honey and its, you know, antibacterial properties. Actually, we're starting to see that a lot of these things are lining up with modern Western science now. And I've not seen anything that contradicts what my religion has said from a scientific health standpoint. But obviously, you know, I can't talk about a lot of those things because they're not established in modern medicine yet. So I don't want to, you know, because obviously my whole thing is advising based on scientific evidence, right? So I can't then go and advise based on prophetic guidance. I need to wait until the science actually backs it up. And that has been the case with lots of, you know, traditional things: dates, honey, black seed oil, vinegar consumption. A lot of these things we are now seeing have legitimate benefits. So,
and has there ever been anything that kind of got debunked by your research?
I personally haven't. I haven't, number one, looked into it as much as I would like to. Now that you've told me, I do actually want to go back and look at the research for a lot of these things. Even things like, you know, turmeric and the active compound curcumin inside. We know now from the past 20 years that it has tremendous anti-inflammatory, anti-cancer, antioxidant benefits. So I haven't found anything that contradicts. And I'm going to continue basically sieving through the science and making sure that things actually do align.
And finally, you're a resident of UK. Do you eat beans on toast, and how frequently?
Beans on toast. I don't eat beans on toast, but it is actually a pretty staple.
My man.
It's a pretty staple kind of childhood growing up meal from parents. Basically,
but yeah. So you're skipping the beans on toast. We're saying no to that. Although a lot of, probably it has a lot of the beans on toast has pork in it, eh?
Does it?
I think here a lot of it has like bacon or
I think that's
fat.
I think I remember when we looked into it, that wasn't the case in the UK, but was here. Or maybe it was the other way around. I forget.
There are. Is it pork? What is it? Pork fat, pork extract inside beans? What is it?
They just add it for flavor here. I mean, in America, we get buck wild with it. We do sweet. It's common to put bacon in the baked beans here and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think the Heinz beans are just tomato.
Yeah, so not all of them. I think you would. Okay.
Yeah, which is the standard over there.
Yeah.
I mean, do they say that on the packaging? Because that's a big problem.
I think they probably.
It would list it on the
ingredients. Bacon or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay, fine. Because imagine you've got a million vegans having some beans, and it turns out they're eating bacon.
I wouldn't like that.
Well, doctor, we've taken so much of your time, and we're so appreciative. You know.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
And for round two.
And we really appreciate.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Love, do you have any? Love, do you want to retort to anything he brought up? Do you want to?
No, I don't really want to retort. There's this book that I read like way back. It's called like Industrial Strength Denial.
Industrial Revolution and its consequences.
Yeah. And that's where a lot of my skeptical thinking comes from. It's like all these like industrial lawyers like protecting stuff like coal industry, radium consumption, all this stuff. And that's kind of where, I don't know. I basically don't have anything against what you're saying. I agree with literally everything you're saying too. So I don't know. Thank you very much.
So your kind of viewpoint stems from the whole conflict of interest, industry funding, protection of monetary interests, that kind of thing, right?
Well,
okay.
See, you're like debunking one thing, and then I say something else. I'm kind of dodging everything you say. I know I'm so much in the wrong here. It's just my brain.
You're not in the wrong. You're not. Listen,
it's healthy to be skeptical.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with
and
that.
55% of the people were agreeing with you, Love. So you shouldn't feel bad.
You need to understand that all of your viewpoints that all of you have said, I've had hundreds of times in my comments.
Yeah.
They're not uncommon.
Right.
They're not uncommon
Sure.
viewpoints.
Right.
And this is why I need to cover Diet Coke and diet drinks every month. I literally did it the other day. from this Flav City guy who also spouts a lot of nonsense.
Right, I've seen that guy.
Bobby, whatever his name is. He just walks around a grocery store and just picks up anything and
He's
just
the guy
goes,
who goes
yeah.
around shirtless, right?
No, that's Carnival. That's Carnival MD, who I'm going to debate. Actually, we're trying to organize a debate with him.
He's not an MD though, right? He just
he is.
He is, and he eats
he
just
is.
meat, right?
He eats
Raw meat.
mainly. Yeah, he eats meat,
And he's an MD?
raw dairy, and honey, and a few fruits.
And he's
That's
an
what-
MD.
that's what-
Does that blow your mind that he's an MD?
It does, because I think when I've had discussions and I've refuted his videos about 4 times, he's seen all of them and he's made little digs at me in the past. He knows that the strength of the evidence is not in his favor, but he will happily cherry pick a really rubbish observational study that shows, raw milk decreases the rates of asthma in children, to then make an entire video about it, and he'll ignore everything I said. So, and the reason he does that is because he has a supplement company, he has a book,
There it is.
There it is.
He's kind of pioneering the movement with Liver King.
I
about
wanted to
this
ask
whole
you about
kind of-
Liver King. Is he healthy?
The thing is, in my opinion, he's on a lot of performance-enhancing anabolic steroids. He is
No,
he
it's
is-
all
he-
natural. How dare you, Doctor?
Yeah, and the thing is that his logic stems from this whole ancestry way is the best way, and it's like, okay, bro, they lived till they were 19 years old. Like, what do we-
Right. The life
what are you looking-
expectancy
what
was
are you- what are
exactly.
you-
That's a good point.
And the thing is that he makes a lot of money. I'm
Yeah.
talking like $1 million, $2 million per month just from his supplements.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So even if he found out he was wrong, which I'm sure he does know deep inside he is wrong, he would not go back on his word. It's just too late.
Yeah, he's committed. Now he's playing the character.
Yeah, and he works now with Carnival MD on some things.
Love that for them.
So
It'd be
yeah.
interesting to see how long they live, right? I mean, probably not that long, huh?
The thing is, to be honest, because the traditional Western diet is heavily ultra processed, fast food, fried foods, excess refined sugar, literally, if you compare that diet with literally any other dietary pattern, keto, vegan, intermittent fasting, carnivore, whatever, you will probably improve your health. Probably.
That's
Right?
actually an interesting point.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
the thing is that even though I don't advocate for the carnivore diet, anyone going from a Western diet to a carnivore diet,
It's kind of like
you
going to
might-
Diet Coke, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. No, it's true because you're substituting your calories from fried, refined, sugar, candy, biscuits, sweets to, raw meat. Okay, cool. Like, okay, raw meat might not be the best for you. It will contain pathogens. It might increase your risk of cancer, but it's probably better than whatever a lot of the West are consuming.
That's
So-
actually that's really good explanation for why people do these crazy diets and they're like, I'm losing weight, I'm feeling
Yeah.
good. It's probably because you're not eating fucking Funyuns for breakfast.
Yeah, and you try eating 3,000 calories worth of raw testicles. I bet you'll struggle.
Hey, can I host the debate between you guys? When is that set to go?
We're actually talking about it. I mean, it depends if you're interested in heavily scientific debates.
Listen, I'm just gonna moderate it. Oh, heavily scientific?
Yeah.
Oh,
It might
no.
not be the best choice.
But
for that.
but maybe we can have one on our show that's not more like for love of the game and less like.
We're actually talking to Liver King. Maybe we could have Dr. Idz speak with Liver King eventually.
I think Liver would dodge
The thing is, I need someone who can actually understand science, because I can't having a conversation with someone like that. It will literally be like playing chess with a pigeon.
Exactly.
I can make the best move. I can make the best move possible, but he'll strut around, knock over some pieces, and think he's won.
Exactly.
Sounds familiar. We just saw a debate just like that last week. So
But you know what? I think discounting how entertaining it would be. You guys do your science thing between the two of you. I'm inviting you guys formally. I'll moderate it impartially. I would love. Let's have this debate, guy. I'm ready. Maybe he's interested. My only condition is that he has to do it without a shirt.
Okay. Right. So are you thinking of like a separate shortened segment that's less scientific?
No. We'll do the debate here on the show.
And is your audience happy for me to literally go into the actual mechanism, the in-depth science? You know, like I'm talking
pretty dry
you know,
stuff.
scientific.
Huh? Pretty dry stuff.
Yeah.
Might not be the best forum for.
Well, where are you guys planning on doing it? I want to be involved. I want to see this shit.
So, you know, some of the more kind of scientific podcasts, like, you know, the Huberman Lab, or, you know, things like More Plates, More Dates, or one of the, you know, Mindful Mindness podcast or something. A lot of these kind of bigger kind of wellness and fitness podcasts that actually talk about the science.
Well, how long are you guys set to debate for?
It'll be probably an hour.
Oh, we could do that. We could do that. What bet? We're giving a big. Who watches these fucking medical podcasts?
No, I agree. It's a big platform.
Let's
It's just
give them a
I
stage.
I don't necessarily myself feel qualified to moderate a highly technical debate, but maybe.
Dude, moderators are
me,
always
not you.
dumb, bro.
Oh, I don't know.
Like seriously, the moderators of debates are always the dumbest person in the room.
Okay.
So that
yeah,
fits.
that's kind of true.
I think the most important part of the moderator would be to basically ensure that we stick to the topics at hand,
Right.
and he doesn't just end up straw manning my argument, basically taking one small aspect and just going on a massive tangent.
I mean, Ethan is pretty good at that.
Thank you, Dan.
Conversations on the
That's the
rails.
first nice
I
thing you
will
said
admit
about
that.
me in a decade I've known you. I'm just kidding. I don't know why I'm so combative today. Let's do it. If he's interested, I'd love to have you guys on. It'll be fantastic.
Well, he messaged me the other day for the first time, being like, "Hey man," he said, "Hey man, why don't we stop, you know, bickering on social media and come on my podcast and have an actual debate?"
Spicy.
And I said, I'm more than happy to, but it's not going to be on your podcast, which you run and you host. Absolutely not.
Look, it sounds like he wants to get clouded up, and this is a good place to do it.
Yeah. I just hope people
Number
can
12
see...
podcast in the world.
Yeah, no, that's a very good point.
Pass that on to him. Number 12.
Yeah, I will actually send him a voice message after this and say, look, you know, we've got a third party.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully neither pro carnivore or, you know, whatever.
I'll pledge to be, you know, impartial and just focus on keeping people on point, right? Like you said.
Yes, that would be probably wise.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame that he has gone down the way he has gone down.
Can I ask you a question? What is the craziest diet you see right now? And I for me, it's the raw meat diet, which became really popular. I mean, the likes of people like Jordan Peterson are proudly talking about they eat raw fucking meat, and he goes, it cured my depression.
That he isn't raw though. He's just
just meat.
He's
Yeah,
100% carnivore.
So he
right.
cooks it.
Because a lot of those raw. I think Liver King probably does eat like small amounts of.
He eats raw liver,
right?
But the meat he eats is cooked. I think.
But then there's the carnivore diet, which is just 100. I don't eat anything but steak and chicken.
Which is the dude you're debating. He just eats raw meat. Do any of these guys eat raw chicken?
God, I hope not.
That's got to be too gnarly.
I think even if you choose to ignore the evidence, I think you'd be stupid to just try that for a bit of clout.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red meat, you have less of an issue. But and fish as well. Fish is mostly completely fine. But chicken, that's probably one meat you don't want to be consuming raw.
So if he wants to, I'd like to see him eating raw chicken if he wants to impress me.
I mean, I can put that. I can put that.
Listen, if you want to prove you're a carnivore, let's start getting those raw thighs down and prove to me what kind of.
So gross.
Impress me that way.
Yeah,
No, but
the thing
yeah. What's the crazy
listen,
diet you see though right now?
Craziest diet.
Where you're like, what the fuck is this shit? Just blown away.
An actual dietary pattern is probably either a raw veg or a raw meat diet, probably, or there are, you know, these massive trends of like kind of internal showers where you're just literally just swallowing like bucket loads of chia seeds and water, and
internal shower.
Yeah, you're basically
Whoa.
defecating your brains out, and that's how people think you detox your body.
Right.
It's very, very strange. There have been lots of viral videos saying this is how you clean out your system, and you just basically poo your pants out. That's all you do
For no reason.
Well, they think it feels good for them, and it, you know, gets rid of. Basically, they have the logic that we have living worms inside our gut that are causing chronic illness, and these parasites are leaching into our blood, our bones, our muscle, and that's why you have chronic illness.
Yeah, that one's pretty crazy. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, and then you click on their link tree, and they're selling a parasitic cleanse for $100.
Oh, but it always comes down.
There's
to the
always a
sales.
grift, isn't there?
It's crazy. What about You know, people that do coffee enemas. Does that blow your mind? That's one that always kind of shocks me.
Yeah,
Fairly
that's,
popular.
Is it?
Oh
I
yeah,
hope not.
coffee enema. You guys have heard of that, right? I've seen it.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, no, it's a thing people do. It's. I think it's like, in terms of like alt medicine, I think it's popular.
So just to clarify, they're putting it up the backside.
Yes.
And
they they put it in the enema, and they soak it. They keep it in for as long as they can, and then they release.
That sounds horrific.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are the benefits of that?
No.
It's all kind of took
Or what are the claims?
The claims
Cancer,
relieves
detox,
constipation,
everything,
boosts immunity, and increases energy are the claims.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Well,
you
yeah,
can-
increase energy. You're soaking in a whole pot of coffee up your ass.
What the fuck?
That's not a surprise.
Yeah, interestingly enough, there are some drugs that actually work very effectively up the bum.
Right.
And that's, you know, caffeine being a stimulant probably does the same. However, the claim that it, you know, cleans you out, kind of detoxes your body, relieves constipation. If you're constipated, you don't need to stick things up your bum. You need to focus on what you're going in through your mouth. That's what you need to focus on. Why are you just basically an enema just relieves the symptoms of constipation?
Right.
You're not actually fixing the root issue of why you're constipated in the first place.
Less focus
So-
on the B hole, more focus on the M hole.
Yes, exactly. And people often talk out of their bum as well. So let's not do that.
And let me ask you, you're on TikTok a lot, so this is interesting. People are wondering your opinion on pink sauce. Are you aware of what that is?
I've had several comments about that. I don't know what it is. What is it?
Were we able to get a bottle of that stuff? Is it in the mail or something? Yes. So there's like this mystery sauce. Maybe you can help find something. Pull it up.
Yeah.
It's like a sauce that went viral on TikTok that a woman was selling through her small business, and it was just the color pink, and everybody was like, wow, so cute.
It's literally the color of Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
I've
'cause
never seen
it's made
anything
with
edible this
dragon fruit.
color.
Supposedly it's made with dragon fruit, which makes it pink.
Here we go. I got one for you. Thank you, AB.
Okay.
Here's what it looks like. Apparently, it's a topping. Oh, it's like you put it on chicken.
Consistency of like mayonnaise almost.
Yeah, people say it tastes like ranch. But people would get it in the mail, and it would be a completely different color, rotten, gross.
Oh, for real?
People got sick, and she essentially just posted like an apology saying that she's a small business, and she's not FDA approved.
Do you have
Yeah,
some
of
TikToks?
course.
Yeah.
FDA approved.
Because what is she? I mean, is it just a taste thing? Is it what? Like, what is it?
I think it was just the color of it made it interesting to
What can make a food
Okay.
this color? I mean, besides food coloring.
It's dragon fruit.
Dragon
fruit? Supposedly.
That's what she says.
No way. That
I mean, that it looks pretty concentrated to be. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't some kind of food coloring or food dye in it.
Yeah, that color is. I've never seen. I mean, that's nuts. It's like cotton candy and Pepto-Bismol. That's it.
Hopefully, she's not claiming any health claims.
Is it just a condiment, or is she doing like Is she saying
Is it good for you, supposedly?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's.
I think it's just a
just for
condiment.
taste.
Yeah, it's just a condiment.
Okay, good. So that doesn't need debunking then.
No.
I guess not.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got to the bottom of the pink sauce situation here. Doctor, once again, thank you for calling. What time is it there? I know you've been up. You stayed up late
It's
for us.
It's 11:38 p.m.
Nice. Well, thank you so much. And what time
No,
you go to
thank
bed?
you.
You up? You stay up late for us?
No.
Here are
I'm up
three
till
things I-
1 usually on a
Okay.
work night.
Okay.
But yeah, is there anyone that has any issues amongst the crew with diet drinks? Because if I see the chat popping off again, gonna be trouble.
He doesn't want to have to come back a third time.
No, we're good.
No, we're sold. We're sold.
Does anyone else?
I'm never drinking water again.
You're like the gladiator. Does anyone have something to say?
You
Are
know,
you
the
not
thing is- the thing
entertained,
is-
love?
I actually stand by what I say as well because I don't drink water. I drink this all day, every day.
Nice.
You don't even drink water?
No, because
Oh,
I love.
shit.
Why would I drink water if I just can have this?
Yo, this man doesn't drink water. He just drinks
Fine.
Diet Kool-Aid. That's
That is so
great. Yo, shout the fuck out.
I
Dr. Idz lives that shit. He's not just saying it. He lives it, y'all.
Yeah,
And
and my
what's-
blood tests are all good. Don't
You
worry.
look, you look healthy. I mean, you look great. What's the sweetener in that? Is it aspartame?
I think here they've got, yes, they do have some brands that have aspartame, and they've got some that contain sucralose.
Right.
They're the main ones I think that are used here. But all of the ones you guys have in America, we have all of the same.
Yeah.
In UK as well. There's not like some massive US conspiracy that you've got special kind of sweeteners. You don't.
And well, people want a poll, so let's see if you came back and swayed the people. So once again, let's do the poll, Dan. 1, Diet Coke, and you tell me if this poll is fair, okay? Because we get complaints
Okay.
that we do bad polls.
Okay.
1 is that Diet Coke is fine.
It's safe. It's
Safe.
Diet Coke is
Safe. That's great.
Yes.
And then,
Because
or
people-
Diet Coke is
Go on.
not safe.
Yes. Or Diet Coke causes harm.
Yeah.
Or something.
Diet Coke causes harm.
Coke
We would like
causes
that.
Yeah.
harm.
That's a good poll. A doctor approved.
The most annoying straw man argument I get in my comments all the time is, is this really a doctor saying that diet drinks are good for you? That is literally not what I've said at all.
Mm-hmm.
I've said that replacing calories from sugar sweetened beverages going to a diet drink can improve your health. I'm
Right.
not saying that the actual diet drink itself has any inherent positive benefits on your health.
Right. I think we all understand that.
Elimination of the sugar. All right.
But-
So the
Yes.
poll is up.
All right, and then Love and
Oh,
AB,
look
let
at
me know
this.
what you
What a
voted,
turnaround.
please. Love and AB, what did you vote?
Well, I didn't vote in
I
this
didn't
poll
vote.
'cause I
Go
can't
ahead and vote.
either.
You vote.
Either of
Tom.
these are either I can't vote for the other one because I don't think it's harmful. I don't think either. I'm hesitant.
If you
I
were
remain-
forced to vote at gunpoint, which one would you vote for?
Diet Coke is safe
Okay, play.
Very good.
Okay, and AB.
because
if-
that
so
would yeah.
If it's
What does the chat want? What does the chat want me to vote?
The chat has turned around. Diet Coke is
Okay, then I'm with the chat. I'm with the chat.
73%.
Let's go.
This poll is different than the other one though, because the other one was, is it safe?
Well, that
or-
was a bad poll, Love.
I'm
Yeah,
still,
it was a bad
I'm
poll.
still hesitant.
That was a bad poll that we had
You're
before. This is a good
skeptical.
poll.
Oh, so maybe we should reword it. Are you still skeptical of Diet Coke? Or
We've
no,
won.
no, we
We've
gotta
won.
get to
We
the
have
bottom
our
of this.
victory.
We got to get to the bottom of this because
my
again,
Lord.
Diet Coke is safe. Obviously, massive win. Congratulations, Dr. Idz. You've influenced a lot of people here today. But let's just word it because that was a bad poll potentially.
Shad is gonna hate me.
Are you skeptical?
Are you skeptical
about Diet Coke
about
still?
Diet Coke still? Yes, no, I am still skeptical.
Yes. Or even you can even put it lighter. I still have some reservations.
Nope. Yep.
Right, and then yes should be I've seen the light.
What's the other way around?
Yes should
I
be
got what
I've
you're saying.
ascended.
I still have reservations.
Bear with us, doctor.
Okay.
This is
No,
important,
this
right?
is-
I mean, this is a good
No.
No,
meta
I
analysis.
literally made a viral video like 2 days ago, and the comments were just atrocious. I had to close the app.
Oh, Yeah. So yeah, we can't allow that. So Dan, we got the pull up. So this is
as we do now. I feel like this is way worse than Dr.
All right, there better not be any typos in that. Are you skeptical about Diet Coke still? Yes, I still have reservations, or no, it's all good. So I'm voting no, it's all good. Love, you would probably, based on what you told me, say I still have some reservations, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so that gives Love an out.
Okay.
And then AB, what would you vote?
What does the chat want?
AB, come on, vote.
Be your own man.
Yeah, be a...
It's not easy to be
Walk
oh
your own
man
path.
when I can't talk shit back to the chat. Not to you, doctor, to the chat.
You're getting too involved with them.
Well, have we talked about oral health or stomach lining?
Are you skeptical?
I'm still a little
Interesting.
Okay, so
trying to
you're
introduce
voting.
new vectors here at the last
just
moment.
to say, the carbonation effects is a completely different topic because
Right.
there are lots of things like that's not a discussion about sweeteners.
Got nothing
and
to do with
zero
Diet
calorie.
Coke.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what?
Because this doesn't have any carbonation.
Right.
Smart.
So
There you go. There you go.
Smart.
There it is.
Doctor.
Well, that
Idz.
goes back to my original statement. That's stuff I was talking
Well,
about.
but he's right though. The carbonation, whether that's bad for you, is probably a different
Separate
conversation
issue.
because
Different
it's in
conversation.
all
That's
these
next
beverages.
week's episode.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
a
Okay, but
simple way around that is to drink through a straw. Done.
Oh, interesting.
Drink through a straw.
Owned. Next.
Well, that
There you
doesn't.
go.
Doesn't. What about
Well,
stomach
some people
lining?
would say drinking.
And
through
I'm
a-
not saying it
No.
does. I'm asking if it does. If it affects stomach lining at all.
No,
Okay.
not really.
I
Obviously,
have
if you're, once again, the dose is the poison. So
Right.
Right.
yeah.
And some people say drinking through a straw is a little bit beta. What would you say to that?
Well, if you want good teeth in your 60s, then drink through a straw.
Okay.
Interesting.
There you have it.
I have an issue in morals right now because if I were to live my normal life, I would never share false information on a podcast in front of 40,000 people.
You're not.
No, I just want to explain this because I think it's fun. Normally, I would just keep this in my own brain. I wouldn't infect anyone else with possibly probably fake information. I would just keep it in my own brain. But now,
You're doing
I'm
it for
possibly-
science.
Yeah. Well, no, because he's
No, we won't
proving
hold it
me
against
wrong.
you, love. Like
I just want to explain my philosophy there. That normally I wouldn't tell anyone about this information, but now I'm telling 40,000 people, and now I'm going against my own morals.
40,785 people.
Right.
No, it's good. It's good because you are the voice of any comment section on
42%
any
of the
video
people
ever.
voted.
Okay,
They're
yeah.
still
Yeah.
skeptical.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dr. Idz, I'm curious. Do you have Fun Light in the UK?
I've not heard of that. Fun Light.
It's like the juice you were talking about. It's pretty much the exact same thing. You blend it with water, and
Yeah.
there's no sugar in there. I drink it
So-
all the time.
They're just like those low-calorie drops that you just drop into water. It's just like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, doctor,
Yeah,
I don't know. You can see the poll, but this one's a lot closer.
go on.
43% say I still have reservations.
That's still a
But
flip
we-
from earlier, though.
We have moved the needle, though.
We have to move the needle.
No, it's all good. 57%. So
Okay.
yeah.
That's an improvement. Not as high as I'd like it. But it's
Do
an
you think
improvement.
it's fair to have reservations at this point? Just speaking of, don't not worry about offending anyone, but like you saying, do you think it's like fair to be like, yeah, okay, I get you still have reservations. You're like, you really shouldn't have any more reservations.
The thing is, I would say, based on the strength of the evidence that we have available, the thing is, because I'm in the research field, and I understand that you can't call something conclusive, like literally 100% conclusive. I would probably need, maybe some more longitudinal research, meaning over a prolonged period of time, on a few specific disease outcomes, maybe some specific types of cancer, or maybe some specific types of, glycemic control or something. I am happy to say on a public health advice platform that diet drinks are safe, but my internal scientist brain is wanting some more evidence to
Okay.
confirm that conclusion.
Okay. So saying you still have reservations is not even necessarily
No.
a crazy thing to say.
It's human.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I don't have reservations from telling people that it's safe.
Yeah.
I have an internal reservation in my own academic brain where I would say that the evidence for vegetables being beneficial for health far outweighs the evidence that sweeteners are safe, basically. So there are levels to evidence that we have.
Well, I have empirical evidence that vegetables are bad and pizza is good. And I can back it up with with all kinds of journals.
But you can add 4 servings of vegetables on a pizza anyway. So
pizza's actually very nutritious.
That's Papa John. Papa John came on our show. Are you aware of Papa John out in the UK?
Yeah, we have Papa John's.
And he came on our show and he said pizza is actually very nutritious. Your thoughts on that?
Very nutritious.
There's this. I don't know if you can hear the soundbite. Can you hear that?
I think it sends the sound bites through the Zoom.
Go ahead, Zach.
Pizza's actually very nutritious.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Thoughts? Do you want to rebut Papa John while you're
The
here?
thing is the pizzas that they sell, especially with the high saturated fat in the cheese.
They have butter dipping sauce. It's just melted butter.
Yeah. I think a very simple fix for those types of pizzas is just to replace it with a low saturated fat cheese and a lower calorie cheese. And to be honest, most pizzas can be healthy.
Oh my God.
He has no
Yeah.
pizza
You're
experience.
I fucking love this guy. Dr. Idz.
But once again, are you consuming a large pizza by yourself?
Yes.
That's the question.
Yes.
Okay, well then, literally, even if you were to consume 4,000 calories of apples every day
Right.
for 2 years, your health wouldn't be in a good state.
Right.
So it's the fact that you're overeating. It's not necessarily the food itself.
Right. Yeah, that's a good
Stay
point.
tuned.
Yeah.
That's the important point. Pizza inherently is not harmful or bad for you.
I see.
It's just it's the ease of
Excess.
overconsumption.
You
Yes.
eat 4 of those slices, you're way over your calories.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's 2 or 3 is what they recommend for a serving, right? So.
Yeah, that's too little. And how are we feeling about melted butter garlic sauce? Is that a good topping for pizza?
Probably not.
Oh, damn.
Papa.
Damn.
All right,
But
doctor.
once again, only because it's very easy to consume it in a large quantity. That's why.
Right.
Right.
Well, doctor, again, I thank you so much. Guys, please check out Dr. Idz, IDZ, on TikTok. His TikTok's awesome. You guys will definitely not regret following him there. Doctor, thank you so much. If we have other medical questions or food debates, would you be happy to join again?
I was actually looking forward to debate a doctor because I would
Let him know.
like to.
I definitely want that.
To see what evidence they're basing their claims on, because chances are I've read the study that they're talking about, and chances are I'll be able to critique it as well.
I'm serious about having you guys on. This is going to be such, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, let me send him a voice note after this. We'll see what he has to say.
Okay. Thank you, doctor. Appreciate your time. And we'll talk to you soon, hopefully, all right?
It's been a pleasure. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, what an experience. I knew this Diet Coke conversation was heated, but this is incredible. We've had an engaged conversation for what feels like definitely over an hour. Probably way more than an hour.
Probably an hour and a half.
Yeah.
An hour and 20, exactly.
Now, AB and Love, you guys are feeling, I sense that you guys are feeling a little bit bad about...
No, I feel good.
Or
I
you
eat
feel
pizza
bad
now
with the
too,
chat
and-
saying mean things about you guys?
No, I don't care.
No. There's a sizable amount of the chat that, like we saw in that last poll, it still has reservations. So this is not.
To be honest, I didn't want to step in on it, but I felt the same way as Love. But I kind of feel like when we split the ridicule, it's not as bad. So I commend you, Love, for speaking up. I know you said that you don't like to, but I feel like it keeps the show interesting.
Yeah,
So
it made that conversation
I commend
way more
you on that.
interesting.
Dude,
no shame in that.
that was it made exactly. It made it so much better that you guys were expressing your reservation. And here is our 2 patron saints of health, Dr. Idz and Martin the Water Sommelier.
God.
And these are 2 titans of industry that are friends of the show.
Kings.
Yeah. No, thank you for expressing, both of you guys. I hope that you know I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. With peace and love. This is a serious message to anybody drinking Diet Coke right now. I want to tell you, please, after the 20th of October, Diet Coke will not cause harm. Any Diet Coke that arrives after 20th October will be drinking. Please, I'm telling you with peace and love, Diet Coke is totally fine. Thank you, peace and love.
Peace and love. Peace and love.
Yep. Oh, I wanted to thank, by the way, GM Pigeon. Is that our Saudi benefactor? I couldn't tell if that's a meme or not. 50 gifted
It
subs.
is. Yeah, it's the pigeon playing chess. That's what it's referencing.
Grandmaster Pigeon.
Wait, who's Pigeon though?
Dr. Idz.
Oh, he said
yeah.
like playing chess against a pigeon. Yeah. Yo, I really hope that debate comes here.
Yeah.
That would be so awesome.
It would be fun.
Sing Third Eye Blind. Why? That's a weird comment. I remember you when you used to spend the whole goddamn day in bed. Yeah. Wow, that was, we have so much to talk about, but ultimately Dr. Idz was the star, wasn't he?
Yeah, I gotta give a shout out to Shad real quick, because at first I got some like pushback and I was a little bit shaky, you know. But then the Shad showed super much love, and I just fucking
I gotta caution you guys.
Yeah,
you
no,
got
I know.
when you're doing something like this, you can't look at the chat.
Yeah.
You can't let them get in your head.
No, it's not like so much that I don't, and I think love is the same way. It's not so much that it bothers us, like making us want to change our opinion, but just that like it's so stupid that you want to respond. Like when they're saying that we're anti-vax, they're comparing us.
Bro, you can't read it, bro. You
No,
can't read the
I
chat.
usually don't get bothered
Especially
by it.
when
I
you're
don't know.
debating something or anything, you know, you got to just minimize it when that's going on.
Yeah. That was fun though, I gotta say.
Yeah, it was good. That's a good guy right there. Eligible bachelor.
Oh yeah.
Why is
Virgin, man. He's gonna have a fat nut once he's married.
Oh yeah.
Although I wonder if he, I wonder if he's allowed to masturbate. Do you know the answer to that, AB?
I don't know.
Lena, do you know that? Milk.
No, I don't know either.
Can you call the Sheikh in our hometown?
Can we get him back on the call?
No, not for that.
When he busts a nut, then I'll take everything he says as the word of God.
What?
Isn't the whole point that? Oh.
No, I said once he busts a nut, then I'll be for sure take him serious.
Yeah, dude. I got to talk to him after. We're gonna send him a nice wedding gift. I'll be watching him.
No, he seems like a good guy.
Yeah. Just curious. Just saying.
Just saying.
Probably not allowed. Because the whole point is that you're not gonna have sex for pleasure.
Yeah, try to fact check a little
I mean,
bit.
it depends which sheikh you follow.
Are Muslims allowed to masturbate?
And what you're masturbating to, like, is it your imagination?
I would have to guess no.
I mean, no porn.
Yeah, for sure, no.
Yeah, just imagination.
Do not come.
It is not approved.
I'm gonna come.
I don't think Christianity inherently bans masturbation, but some of the more extreme sects do, right?
Yeah, I kind of don't want to fact check this because it's gonna be one of those things where, like,
no.
ignorance is bliss. It's not a sin if I don't know. You know what I mean?
From
Oh,
everywhere.
you think it would get in your head if they're like, "Yo, you shouldn't masturbate," and you're like, "Fuck."
Well, it's
get in your head a
passable
little bit.
excuse. I didn't know, so I don't.
Yeah, don't look it up. Don't look it
I'm
up.
gonna need someone else to do this one.
I won't take that from you.
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, I won't take that from you.
Appreciate it.
I am curious to answer though, but I'll look at home. You don't need to know.
On your own time.
Yeah, I'll look on my own time.
It says, I mean, some people say no, it's not. I curiosity got to me. This is Quran talks about in detail sexual stuff, but does not mention masturbation anywhere.
So you're good.
According to this, but again, there's gonna be 50 Muslims in the comments.
Okay, no, that's. I mean, yeah, everyone's got different opinions about that poor man. I mean, if you can't even jerk off, bro.
Hold on, I'm coming.
I just wouldn't understand how. Pretty disrespectful and invasive, guys. Hey, how about you fucking invade these nuts?
Go bust a nut.
Let's
Go
go.
bust a fucking nut.
Invade these mother-loving nuts.
Sheesh.
It's all jokes, guys. Come on. Oh yeah, so obviously, Jimmie Lee and my dad had a powwow that was totally off the rails. Let me pull up the picture. Where was that photo? Jimmie Lee posted a pretty crazy photo. It's great, but also pretty crazy. It can take a lot of editing, you guys. These guys are not media savvy. They're not trained, right? You may need, Cameron, how long do you think you're going to need for that one? Probably like at least like 2 weeks, right?
I could probably get it done by later next week.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. But I think it's going to end up being something really good. Where's the picture he posted with my dad? He took it down already?
Oh, let me see.
Or did he just post that much?
He just
Oh my
posted
God,
that
he
much.
does post
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah, it's a lot, dude.
Yeah, here they are. The two legends. We had to paint. Jimmy didn't have his hair and makeup, so we provided the hairline for him. And then, I didn't want to make him feel bad because my dad has a pretty good hairline for his age. And I didn't want anyone to feel conscious, so we filled in my dad's hair a little bit too.
I've fallen, and I
The mall
can't
special.
get up.
There you have it. It's going to be good. It's going to be crazy.
Did you notice that he made his hairline a little bit darker there too to make it seem more natural?
Yeah, did he Photoshop it a little bit?
Yes.
Love that. Love that for him. But he was a trooper, man. Oh, you know what's crazy? We met Jimmy's kids. They were here. He has two, like, I would say, upper teen, or one of them's 22 and one of them's like a teenage.
One's in 22 in college, becoming a dentist, and then the other just graduated high school.
Super nice guys, well adjusted.
His sons were great, yeah.
Which was nuts. I was like, how the fuck do you guys come from Jimmie Lee? Like super well adjusted, nice
His wife
dudes.
must be a saint.
That's what he said, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my dad. My dad can't. Sam, you might be funny to know this. My dad has been unable to get the color out of his hair. He said he washed it 4 times. I keep telling him to send me a picture, but he won't do it. He said he's out at a Dodger game and he says, he's like, I refuse to take off my hat. Wait, hold on. He said he sent a picture.
It said that it lasts through the next wash. I don't know if that means it goes away after the next wash
Here,
or if it.
Let me send you.
There's a few that need to happen.
I have one photo. He said he washed his hair 4 times, so I don't know.
I mean, it looked good, so I mean.
Pull that up, Dan.
Yeah.
Well, I think it looks pretty sweet when he tried to wash it out. It looks like he's got like kind of a cool auburn thing going on here.
Oh, that does look good.
Look at his slick ass hair.
Oh, it looks fine.
Yeah, it looks fine. I agree. He's being dramatic.
And in the role of a lifetime,
Gary Klein in the role
Gary-
of...
Gary-
Oh, that's interesting. That's good.
Gary
In the role of a lifetime.
and in the role of a lifetime,
Gary. That's awesome. Listen, what else is there to say? We obviously had a lot to talk about, but
we got to like nothing today.
We fucking slammed. Sometimes you just got to follow those interesting threads, right?
Absolutely.
We made some apologies. We had some debates. Lots of good stuff.
Yeah.
I want to once again say that tomorrow morning, Teddy Fresh, 10 a.m. PST, the new collection will come out, and you can be the proud owner of this. Elon Musk is a piece of shirt. Swag. Let the world know. Loser. L.
Totally.
Thank you for the gifted.
Thank you for the gift.
Thank you for the gift.
Yeah, and shout out to Ninja, of course. And thank you, AB and Love, for sticking your neck. I appreciate it. I don't, you guys shouldn't feel bad. You guys shouldn't even listen to chat. Everyone's happy. You go to the comments after. Chat is very reactive. They get caught up in the moment.
AB stock killer thing with the prime.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's true.
We're good. I'm glad I'm just not alone in my controversial takes.
It's not controversial. You're fine.
No,
Stop
Coke,
it.
Diet Coke being bad is very controversial. It's very bad.
Alrighty. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being here. What a nice show. Fun show. Good show. Wholesome show. Powerful show.
Powerful.
Slick
Very
show.
powerful.
Neat show.
Powerful.
We made up with a lot of enemies. We created some new ones.
Which new ones did we create?
Liver King.
Yeah, maybe Liver King. And
I mean,
and
Dave Pork
Souther,
Dick.
And then Dave Pork Dick, although he was sort of in the enemy column already and was sort of edging his way back.
I feel like
in
he did a
Secret
spite
Crisis.
takedown,
I feel like he
so
lives on the line between almost bestie and enemy.
He's an anti-hero.
He's an anti-hero.
Listen to this, Ethan. I have some fantastic news.
Go ahead.
Breaking news. Thank you. As you know, I sent an email.
We sent a
to
nice
Barstool,
email.
A very polite but firm email requesting that they remove the copyright strike. 0 minutes ago, I just happened to open Gmail. A response. We will remove the strike immediately. I apologize for the miscommunication.
Oh my God.
Said it. I said it.
I
You
can't
win
fucking
more
believe.
friends with honey than vinegar. you
Haven't
know?
come-
I
have
cannot
David, come
fucking
on.
believe how being nice is working out in life.
Strange.
I don't see it up, by the way, still.
Yeah, he needs to come in on Wednesday now.
Well,
David.
I'm not exaggerating. 0 minutes ago, I just got this email.
So we should probably stay
as-
live until it goes live. Yes, go ahead.
Here's an idea, guys. We have to boost Pork Boy's feet score back up to at
True.
least 3 stars.
Well, I got to see the proof in the pudding before we celebrate.
I mean,
this Okay.
But but thank you. Oh my God, what's her name?
Olivia.
Her. Well,
You don't want to say her name?
Oh.
Well, he just did.
What's her? Oh, that's her name.
Her name is Olivia. Yeah.
This is fine. Olivia at Barstool and Dave Portnoy. I'll respectfully use your name. Wow.
Please stand up.
Friendship. I mean, this is powerful stuff. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's get over there.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait. Hold on. Let's open up the mic.
It's so true that you can catch more flies with honey.
Wait. Hold on.
What's happening? Is the mic on at least?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just so true, isn't it? And I'm learning. I feel like I'm learning an important thing in life. If you nice, then you could get so nice things back, right? And so, with that being said, I want to give a heartfelt apology to Dave Portnoy, and I will use his name respectfully as his mother gave it to him, his surname respectfully. I think the one above it works now, AB. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Yeah. By the way, shout out AB. He's been putting in time cleaning the office so it looks good for the my BFFFFs. So thank you, AB, for that. You know.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Always hustling. I do want to say, wow. And a deep felt, I'm calling off the war. Thank you, Dave Portnoy.
Stand by.
I'm waiting for it to come in, but once that comes in, I'm just telling you right now, that foot score, perfect foot. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, this is really a changing everything for me. Thank you to Barstool. I love Barstool. Their coverage, of everything is superb, and there's a reason they're so big. They are.
Yep. Pete's reviews are great.
Thanks to his leadership.
Right.
David, may I call you David respectfully? David, such a fearless leader, funny, charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get a go Pats?
Go Cats. I don't know what that means.
Go Pats.
Oh, go Pats. Whatever.
Tom
that
Brady's
means.
the greatest quarterback of all time.
That's not flattering picture, guys. Come on, we're being
Guys,
respectful.
we're trying to make peace here.
That's a disrespectful photo.
Oh my God. We're gonna get.
There aren't that many pictures of him for some reason.
You know, I kind of like this. The black background. It's raw. It's just you and your apology.
It's raw.
It's
what,
raw.
what did
We're trying to find the
what did
rawest
Garth
of the
say?
raw. What is it?
What did Garth Brooks say? Cool, raw, slick.
Let the conversation begin.
Anyway, yeah.
Raw
This.
stuff.
I mean, thank you, and beautiful job with the email, Dan. That was wonderfully worded. And shout out to my guy at YouTube. I'll be honest. He said, "Why don't you reach out to them?" And at first I was like, "Nah, fuck that." But then I was like, you know what? I will write them. And I was provided by the name of the email of the person that made the DMCA, which is what you legally have to provide that anyway. And Dan wrote a really beautiful email. More beautiful than Kim Jong-un's letter to Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
And in that email was
poetry.
A corpse of a dove. I mean, it was alive at one point.
Thank you, Dan.
And an olive branch.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Dan
my
has been
God, I just-
fantastic.
thank you, God. Is it back up? Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Okay, let's take a look. Still not up.
Go Pats.
Go Pats.
Flashing. And we're going
Still
back.
Go
not up.
Tampa Bay.
And it is not up
Still not
yet.
up.
I'm
All
sure it's
right.
coming though.
Yep.
I'm sure it's coming soon.
She wouldn't lie.
She wouldn't just make that up.
Olivia wouldn't lie like that.
Yeah.
She's a good. She's a good.
She's got a great name.
She would not do that.
Well, that's good. There you. I mean, this is great. This is great news, guys. Let's
is great
see.
news.
Ow, Shredder. I'm gonna have
Corpse
pizza for
of a
dinner.
dove. The corpse
said
of
it's
a dove
healthy.
and a strong olive branch. That's what he sent.
I sent a dove, a dead dove,
A dead dove and an olive branch to Olivia.
And she received it well.
She did.
It sounds like he says if you get a veggie pizza, and he said I could eat like 3 slices or 4. Did he say 4?
I think
said
he
4
used,
pizzas.
I think.
he used 4 as an example of too much.
No.
I think he did.
What did he say, love? Do you know how much he said?
He said you could eat a whole pizza as long as it's salad on there. It's completely healthy, actually.
That's what he did
Oh.
say. Yes,
Yeah?
he
Yeah.
said that.
Okay.
Wait,
That's your
hold on.
boy.
We're gonna have to get him back on the phone. Veggie pizza.
Veggie pizza.
I'm fucking
That's
thinking
not
about that
happening.
right now.
And also, fuck water.
Fuck that dude.
For
Dude, the
real,
doctor
dude.
doesn't drink water. He doesn't drink water. How epic is that? This man has said no to water.
My hero.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't even know you could do that.
Bro, I've been
I know.
saying no to water for so long, and now I finally feel validated.
Yep.
It doesn't taste that. I could go forever, but
You
I
got a
don't
problem
love
with
it.
water?
I don't
I've got a few
Chugging
problems
the
with water.
water.
Go ahead. I mean, now's the time.
It just, I don't, it only tastes good if I'm very thirsty. And when I'm not, it's such a chore. You
I
know what
agree.
mean?
And if you have something you enjoy, you're going to drink a lot more fluid.
Exactly.
You're going to sip on it.
So
you're
maybe I'm
going to
gonna try out
enjoy
that
it.
squash powder, you know?
Dude, that's crazy.
I'm biting my tongue right now.
I'm gonna
Damn,
hook you
what's
guys
Are
up
you a
with some
water bro?
soft.
Hydration bro or whatever? Hydro bro?
A hydro homie.
Shredder just went behind the set.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Shredder? Do you see him, Olivia? Shredder. Probably didn't take a shit back there. Well, go back behind the set. All right, guys. Thank you so much. What a show. I mean, what a show it's been. I'll let you guys know on Friday. And I think we need to throw like a We Love Barstool party on Friday if the video's back up.
Well, we have a guest on Friday, but she could celebrate with us. We have Whitney.
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
on
She'll be happy
Friday.
to join.
Yeah,
Whitney Cummings is coming
Yeah.
on Friday. By the way.
Let's go.
And it's Olivia's birthday on Friday.
The hilarious what?
Her birthday
wow.
on Friday.
Oh my God.
This is a birthday month for this crew. Like
The,
all of our birthdays are within. a few
The
weeks.
wonderful and hilarious Whitney Cummings. She's a friend and a good and a very sweet person. So she's coming on, and I think she was on once before. We had a great time with her.
I think
So-
twice.
Oh, was she on twice?
Twice. Yeah.
Oh,
One
wow.
over Zoom.
One over Zoom.
Yeah, it was during lockdown days, so maybe
You're
let's
gnarly,
call it
dude.
1.5.
Yeah. So please join us Friday. I think we'll have a good time.
We'll be here tomorrow
yeah.
morning for leftovers.
Yeah, tomorrow morning we'll be here for leftovers.
You know, it's Hassan's birthday on Monday, so that's another birthday,
Yeah.
all within like a 2-week.
It's a lot. It's kind of a lot. I feel so overwhelmed when a lot of people have birthdays. I
Yeah.
get kind of stunned. I'm like, oh, I can't do it.
Stun
You
lock.
guys got to spread your birthdays out more.
I'll move mine.
Yeah, can you reschedule it?
Yeah, I'll reschedule mine.
It's not a good time for me. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Love you. Appreciate you. Y'all are the best. What a journey we've been on today.
Absolutely.
Nobody can ever say this isn't the 12th best show in the world. And we're coming for you, number 11. You watch your fucking back.
That's right.
Love all you guys. And all you guys on the crew. Incredible. Incredible talents. Every one of them.
Love you too, Ethan.
Thank you.
I was going to say
Incredible
except one
talent.
person as a joke, but I'm not even going to do that.
We all know.
This is a new Ether.
Which one?
Me.
I wasn't even thinking you. I wasn't even gonna go there, AB. I wasn't even gonna go there.
Wait, who are you?
I respect you too much.
Gonna go for.
What?
He was gonna leave it purposely
The thing is,
ambiguous.
I was thinking of saying Ian, but Ian's
Shock.
such a talent. He's such a talent.
And
But I didn't.
Like stated earlier how much you think he's.
Ian is such a talent. I mean, you guys know that. So I didn't say it. But aren't you glad I wasn't going to say it about you, AB?
You already said it like on Monday.
Did I?
As a joke, yeah.
Oh, shit.
So I think that's
Got to
nice.
work on new material. Someone says the Wellbutrin is working. There you have it.
Oh,
Based on
perhaps.
what? Still fat. Not working there.
Well, now that you have,
I'm about to have a pizza. What?
Yeah, now that you have this new advice, it might help out from a doctor about what you could eat.
I know this doctor is talking all about what's make you healthy, but I'm about to gain a lot of weight because of him.
Nah, I doubt it.
As long as the salad is on the pizza, we're good.
Exactly.
What qualifies as a salad? 2 leaves? 3 leaves?
Yeah, something like that.
How many
I've
leaves
never had
to make a salad? How many different vegetables? Like, at what point does a collection of vegetables become a salad? And that's the kind of the question that only we can answer here on the Issue Podcast. All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Give a shout out to my family: Ethan, AB, Cam, Dan, Gila, Ian, Lena, Olivia, Sam, Zach,